We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Don't put it on me, Lady K. I'm just repeating how you said it. Don't put it on me, Lady K. You're the one with the frosted tips. Don't put it on me, Lady K. I'm just repeating how you said it. Don't put it on me, Lady K. Am I exaggerating here? You tell me. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't believe it? Yeah. I'll just play it for you. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're a man.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're non-white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic. I don't care if that's a fact.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're a man.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're non-white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic. I don't care if that's a fact.
Just do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
You don't tell DJ Dabbles what to do.
Too late, motherfuckers. You made your bed, now you got all shit in it. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm the goat. I must be the most interesting man. I must be the most interesting man in the world. Dude, I must be the most interesting man. I could be drinking. I could be drinking those seconds. I'm the goat. Turn blind like it's all about me. All about me. Look on Reddit, rap. It's all about me. All about me. I'm the dude. Every show you do, it's all about me. All about me. The whole Dabbleverse, it's all about me. All about me. It's amazing. Big global news, front page, Japan, Spain. Big global news, England, Denmark, Ireland. I'm the dude. Big global news everywhere. Even in your home country, China. And I did that. I was able to infiltrate the White House. And I did that. I got all that data, put shit in them. And I did that. Not bad, but handicapped. Right, cat? I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm the goat. I have real political guests on, like David Cicilline, who wrote the articles of impeachment. I have real political guests on, like Ted Lieu, who also wrote the articles of impeachment. I have real political guests on, like Eric Swalwell, who wrote the articles of impeachment. I have real political guests on, like John Patton, who also wrote the articles of impeachment. I was a fucking integral part of the Stuttering show. I rushed it. I took over your show. It was me. I was a fucking integral part of the Stuttering show. No Rogan did it. I was underrated. I'm the goat. It's 35 years ago. I get it. It's 35 years, but I can't change truth. It's 35 years ago. I get it. It's 35 years, and you can handle the truth. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm the goat.
DJ Dabbles made that into like a really cool song.
Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They all hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with wife's name, I done with kids' name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with wife's name, I done with kids' name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity. Bill! School!
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's
time. Super Duck was really low today. Fucking hell. Bill! School!
well, hello everybody. A big skull to you all. Welcome, welcome to your world famous Uncle Rico Show with your world famous Uncle Rico hosts, Mike Morse, Anthony Zenhauser, Andy back there, Joe back there, the whole mishpucha. What's happening? How's everybody doing? Welcome. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, all that good stuff. Get yourself a membership, $5 or $10, or at least turn on accept gifted memberships. Link is in the description of the show, as well as a bunch of other links to stuff. But click on that link for gifted memberships. It'll take you to your YouTube settings. Click on it, turn it on, and good luck. You might get one. We got one hell of a show for you tonight. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something with ears on its neck. A new friend to the show, and I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go great. I really do, or horribly wrong. But we'll be here for it as a group, gentlemen. How we doing?
Doing good. I see Stacy already has a problem with my. Yeah, I know why with my shirt because it's Bush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look.
and she's fully shaved.
I mean, it
Bush
can
Light.
always.
Huh?
It's
Your
what?
shirt is Bush Light.
All right. The joke was Bush.
Hold on, I want to hear more. Joe,
I'm loving this new confidence he has coming back, where he's just jumping in fucking head first with these bits. Let's go. I like it.
No,
Hello?
Frog.
Yes? No, I was just pointing out that your shirt says Bush Light.
Yeah, but Bush was the key word. Didn't need the light, needed the bush because it has to do with women's private area.
is that what they call a false lead, Mike?
A false joke.
waffles.
Mike,
And he's
there
giving
are
me
worse.
shit in the private chat about my air conditioner. I'm sorry, it's 92 degrees here. I'm leaving
Yeah.
the air conditioner on.
Yeah,
You're going to hear a hum.
And Frog,
Mike-
there are worse shirts he could be wearing. Okay, so let's just leave it at that.
Fair enough.
All right, thank you. Thank
It's like
you.
Miami Vice threw up on him.
It's so funny. It's just like what he's going in vacation. Look, this is an actual screenshot of him getting word about the sentencing Wednesday. There you go. He's not happy about it. Yeah, we got some great stuff for you. We got some Johnny stuff. We got Denver Part 2, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe it's got a little of Johnny out at Melton's place, right?
It sure does.
Oh, that's good. So we're going to get to that right off the top. Then about, I think, like 8:30, we got our new pal Joseph coming in. We're going to talk to him for a few minutes, and then we'll get to all the other stuff. So, yeah, welcome. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. And thank you, Dr. Bumgarden, for gifting a
I don't
membership.
think so.
This is why I tell you, turn it on. This guy, he doesn't like the gift. So if he's doing it, take it. You know what I mean?
It's a special thing.
You guys are so funny, I forgot to laugh. Thanks a lot, Dick. Thank you for the 25 months. I saw a clip today of Pee Wee Herman on Rowdy Piper's talk show. And it's so fun. It just Piper was so great at selling, you know. He let anybody else he would fucking smack around, but he let Pee Wee talk shit to him, and it was great. He was like getting flabbergasted from it. Pee Wee's like, I know you are, but what am I? He's like, okay, pal, okay. You know, he's getting all. I
want to
love
watch
it.
that Pee Wee documentary. I think it's on.
Oh, it's good. It's
it?
good.
Yeah.
And for those of you who took my advice and started watching Mobland, you're welcome. Season 2
Yep.
been approved.
I love
It's
it.
a great show.
It was a great show. It is a great show.
Dark. But they did some fucked up shit on that show, man. And and you know what else I want to watch tonight? So I've been on this fucking rabbit hole of Jerry Lewis being an asshole in interviews. I can't stop watching him.
It's like an addiction.
There's so many in the Discord. We need to make a Jerry Lewis section. So I think periodically we'll check in with one of these. I have one for tonight where he's basically Stuttering John. It's great. He's pissed off at some critics and this article they wrote, and he about him like being full of shit about this Jerry's kids and doesn't care about the kids and belittles them and stuff. And he addresses the entire article and argues with the reporter who's not there while hosting the telethon. So it's fucking great. He couldn't contain himself.
You
So
know,
we're gonna
my
watch
first child is trans.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, especially when you know what a dick he was to his own kids, and then he sits there and he does these fake tears and telling you how much these kids mean to him. Like, what about your own kids? If your own kids don't mean anything to you, how are these kids meaning something to you? Go break your kids' legs if you get closer to them.
It's a great idea.
All right, folks. Denver Part 2. We ready? Let's go. Come on.
Skull.
Ugh.
Wahapa. We'd be stopping at Howard's. I would. I'm not, but I would hang out with Howard any day of the week.
He made some overtures to be friendly and stuff, but he can go fuck himself. He worked here as an intern.
No, I did have my road food.
Whoa, here we go. What road food did John eat? Number 1, beef jerky. 2, spicy dill pickle. 3, sunflower seeds. 4, pistachio nuts. 5, sour apple blow pop. 6, Snickers. Snickers chases. What do you guys think?
I'm going with the spicy dill pickle because we did see him eat a pickle, on air.
That's good.
At one point.
That's good. What do you think?
He was on
Zen?
the Kate Meany workout at the time, so he was toning up. I'm going to say, I remember him saying something about sunflower seeds or something. I'm going to say sunflower seeds. Is there Joe? Did you make this or did Andy make this?
Andy made it.
Andy did.
Andy, or Discount Don, if you will, Daddy.
Hey, brother.
Hey, buddy. Is there more than one right answer for this?
There certainly can be, yes.
Okie dokie. You might
Game.
want to.
Yeah, wait a minute. You bring up a great point. Like John's gonna pick up one thing and leave. Right. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, and Mike, you should have another turn at this. I'm gonna say sunflower seeds and beef jerky.
Okay, Mike, you want to add a second pick?
Or
do you want to change?
I will add, if I'm allowed, also the beef jerky, because that seems to be a very
so
safe
Mike's
road
going
trip.
Spicy dill and beef jerky. I'm going with because he's such a fucking tool that I think he gets sunflower seeds because he's going to be listening to the baseball game. And baseball players eat sunflower seeds, so I think that's a stretch. I know, but
It's smart, though.
I'm trying to think intelligently like a moron, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And the second one, you brought up Kate Meany. I think you're right about that. I'm going to say he doubled up on the nuts because what goes better with nuts than a cold beer? I'm going 3 and 4.
Right.
Sunflower and pistachio.
It's a solid choice.
All right.
Joe, what about you, Joe? Do you want to play?
You know, the sour apple blow pop sticks out.
All right, we're
so
moving
much.
on.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Sour apple blow pop. Yes, I agree with that.
It seems likely to me that that's it. It could also be all of the above. I don't know. I'm
Great.
torn.
Okay.
You know
Thank
who
you.
likes sour apple blow pops? Snickers.
Jesus,
Try it again. Try again.
You know who likes sour apple blow pops?
Who?
Snickers.
Zen, when he does the beep, you don't have to say the word.
I said Snickers. It's on the
All you have to
thing.
do is end with the ER, you know? Yeah. You go.
Snickers, please.
All right, one more time. You know who likes sour apple blow pops?
Who?
Snickers.
There you go. That was perfect. We'll get, guys, bear with us. We'll get this racism bit down, all right? Just hang in there. Thank you.
It's been around for 400 years. You think?
We're not good at it.
Yeah.
Beef jerky,
Oh.
original. Jack
All right, come
Link's.
on. Shut up.
I got a spicy dill pickle,
There you go.
but I had to throw it out after a few
Ah,
bites.
you didn't eat it.
It was just making me sick.
No, he did. He ate part of it. Counts.
Right.
Fair.
It was too spicy for him, probably.
And then a few sunflower seeds,
Oh.
Wow.
some pistachio nuts,
Wow.
Oh.
and then a little sour apple blow pop.
I was right. It was all of the above.
I
Wait.
apologize. I apologize. You got it right.
He didn't get the. You ready, ready, Shuli? He didn't eat the snickers.
Joe, I think we should bounce on this for a minute, and then
Yeah,
we'll come
we have
back
a
to
guest
that.
backstage.
We do have a guest backstage. I'm very excited, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, we caught his show, I think it was last week. And, we're all big fans of karaoke, number one. And look, we do the show The Raid. We're all about finding these smaller shows and bringing an audience to them and getting them fans. And really, it's not for everybody. We've learned that in The Raid. There are some people that just want to do this for a few bucks. And then there's some people that were born to do this. You know what I mean? They were born to entertain. Right. And I think this guy's one of those people. Very honored to have him on here. His YouTube channel, Studio 42, I believe, is the name of his YouTube channel. Do we have his channel link, Frog?
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, making his first appearance, and hopefully not his last, to the Uncle Rico Show on TSN, Joseph.
Hi there.
Hey, Joe.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on here, first of all. It's nice to meet you. My name's Shuli. The guy in the horrible shirt, that's Mike Morse. And then the Kool-Aid man down there with the beard is Anthony Zenhauser.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Zen is a professional comic. Mike and I dabble, and we do a show on here a couple nights a week. And yeah, we're big fans, A, of your music, B, of the fact that you don't take any crap, if you don't mind me saying that. And
Your show.
yeah, hey, listen, I appreciate it, but I know you're not a guy. I've watched. You're not a guy who curses, and you know, you don't work blue, as they say. So I do want to respect you there. Can I ask you a little bit about yourself? You know, how old are you?
I am 47 years old, and yeah.
Okay, 47. You don't have to give the exact place, but what part of the country are you in?
Well, we are in the Boot Heel of Missouri, and you know, it's one of those towns where most of the what goes on is on one stretch of road, and if it's not there, we probably don't have it.
Gotcha. Have you lived there your whole life?
No, we moved here in 2022 to help take care of my wife's mother, who had congestive heart failure, and unfortunately, in it was May 1st of that same year, she went to be with God, and we just stayed here because our biological children still live in this town.
Understood. So you're a married man?
I am since May 4th of 2013.
And father, you said, how many kids you got?
I have the two from my wife. That's one son, one daughter, and we have bonus kids from when my daughter got married. So that's
4,
well,
6, 5, 7.
we're just throwing out numbers like the lottery. Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I don't know. There's too many.
You guys got to slow down over there. Yeah. What's going on? Get a TV. Watch some TV. What's happening?
6.
So my daughter's husband would be my son-in-law, and his siblings are what we call bonus kids.
All right.
The kids get with no work.
All right. That's what Zen calls his second dinner, bonus dinner. So it's the same thing.
True.
When did you discover your love of singing?
I guess I've always kind of sung along, you know, for one reason or another.
Yeah.
And just kind of grew from there, and I'm just trying each day as I go on to do a little bit better.
Now, can I ask you about, were you born with this? What exactly do you have?
It's called Treacher's-Collins syndrome. It's a development problem with the soft tissue and bones of the head.
Okay. So it's just in the head area?
Yep. I mean, everywhere else on...
Well, he's got kids.
Well, yeah, you got a lot of kids. We know everything else works just fine. Right, nothing soft about that. That's for sure. So now you were born this way. Was it tough going to school? Did people mess with you, or did people kind of have your back?
Well, I can't say that the first few years were the best in school. I will honestly say I even had problems with other kids who had disabilities and deformities.
Really? So the other kids with disabilities would start crap with you?
Yeah, and God only knows why, but it kind of continued on till I say third year of high school when we're at a I think it's, I forget what dance it was. Because people knew that I did martial arts, and they tried to come up and say, "Let's show us your moves." And I just looked at them and go, "Guys, we're here to have fun dancing. You want to see some martial arts? Go to a dojo. Otherwise,
right." That's a true martial artist, by the way. They don't do it outside the dojo. You know, that's right. How long have you been doing martial arts, and what is your martial art of choice?
So I did about half a year of official training when I was in San Antonio, and kind of self-taught for a while. And then it was actually when I got into college, they had a martial arts program. So I went back into it there officially, and I was able to get to a green belt before my training hopes got dashed by going to Salt Lake City.
Why'd you have to go there?
Yeah.
Job Corps.
Job Corps. Okay. Well,
I tried to keep training, but sorry, what?
I was just going to ask, what do you do for a living?
I'm disabled and find that unfortunately with the, let's call them challenges, it can be difficult to find employment that really connects properly. So.
Okay. How'd you meet your wife?
What's that? Oh, sorry. We met. Fun fact. We met through Facebook through a mutual friend, and that mutual friend I met when I went to Salt Lake City to do the Job Corps.
Yeah.
So.
See, Zen, there's hope for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go to Job Corps and get a friend, and have that friend have a girl.
I'm actually a member of the Slob Corps. We don't really meet a lot of women there.
You can't tell by looking at him. Is that your wife back there, sitting back there?
My wife is over in the rolling chair next to me.
Hi,
Mrs. Joe.
Hi, Mrs. Joseph, and hi. Oh, there she is.
Her name's
How are
Heather.
you?
That's how you are.
Hi.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I'm gonna turn off my earpiece and allow her to hear you guys. If it echoes, just let me know.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, very nice to meet you. I'm Shuli.
Here.
This is Mike, the older gentleman with the
handsome
flamboyant shirt, and then that's Anthony right there. That's Zenhauser. Nice to meet you.
Same here. Same here. This is so. I can't even tell you how exciting. I know this is about him, but I got to say this, and then I'll get out of y'all's way. This is incredibly such an honor for y'all to do this. Allow him
We're
to do
honored.
this.
Listen, I'm honored. Your husband, your man here, I think is a star, and I think if he's okay with it, I would love to get him involved with more stuff on the channel. You know, we will do our show and periodically check in on Joseph on his show singing, and we call him our house band, where we check in with the house band, where we get to see him sing a little bit, and I love it. I think maybe we even give him a show one night to do on his own, where he just sings and people request songs, and yeah.
Oh my God, that is so freaking cool. Okay, I'm sorry. This is about him. They're so cool.
No, that's right.
Y'all,
This is Joseph.
it's an
Real
honor.
This is
Great
Joseph.
honor.
Yeah.
1 second, Mike has a question. Go ahead.
Have
Mike.
you ever done a duet with Joseph, with your
Great
husband?
question.
Yeah.
Oh, he has wanted me to,
Oh, you should.
but
Endless
I don't know.
love.
I'm kind of shy when it comes to this stuff, so I don't know. Maybe if I was off camera,
Okay.
maybe and you could just hear my voice. I don't know.
Or
know,
a couple
I would
shots of
definitely be up to
schnapps.
something.
Yeah, but maybe a couple shots loosen you up a little bit. You'll go up
Yeah.
there singing, you know, or you can do Jim Morrison. Just turn your back on everybody. You know what I mean? You don't have to look at them. Well, listen, it's very nice to meet you, and thank you for letting us borrow your husband for a little bit tonight.
No problem.
All right, Joseph, let me know when she can't hear so I can say some stuff about her. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I would never do that.
Hey, Shuli,
Yes.
I guess
we do have a request.
I'm gonna turn my earpiece back on, guys. It's
Okay.
hard for me to hear without it. Channels the audio directly to my hearing aids. That way.
I was going to ask you, is that what that is on your head there? They're hearing aids?
Yeah, and this is taking you a sweet time. There we go. And for about 3 seconds, I won't really hear you guys. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
Lucky.
3,
1,
2, 3.
Action.
Might be time to
tell you
update
when.
that firmware.
Please, I'm going to hum a tune. You know? You're back.
So is that like, can you take that on or off? Because somebody in the chat said they thought it was bolted into your head. I said that's impossible.
I'll pick up the camera for a second. Sorry if it gets a little too shaky.
Okay,
Oh,
they
I
did come
got
up.
the wrong one. Now I can't hear you guys. Oh,
Oh no.
uh-oh.
I think he broke it.
Well, and
Thought I heard a dolphin.
and hell.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
he broke his goddamn.
It's all a
ear.
matter of the timing, and it's if we're doing comedy,
Gotta get
that's the perfect timing.
Here.
Is it was it connected by a magnet?
Yeah, how does it
It's,
stay there?
It's a bone anchored titanium.
Wow.
Oh wow! So you do. So it does clip onto your. Wow.
Ooh, nice.
That's
pops
cool.
right on.
No wonder you got. No wonder you got a wife. Chicks dig that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good for you.
Just be nice if we can get less people declaring Frankenstein in the chat.
You know what though? But listen, let me. And Zen will tell you this. He gets a lot of Frankenstein comments. Some werewolf, the Blob. But you know, you can't let them get to you because they are in worse shape than you will ever be, my friend.
They got haters. There's always going to be haters.
I thought it proves their inability to read a book because Frankenstein was not the monster; he was a scientist.
Exactly. He was the doctor.
Right.
Thank you. Yes.
I tell you, you think I'm look that smart? Thank you.
You know what my dad used to always say? They don't boo nobodies. You know what I mean? If you have haters, that means you're doing something right.
Right. Success breeds haters.
Yes. And you know what? Let them talk their smack because as long as they're sending in super chats, you're winning, my friend.
Right.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Take it all the way to the bank.
With I got my first, I guess call it paycheck, and I'm going to be investing in a MIDI guitar to help me hopefully learn how to play better.
Oh, that's awesome. You know, Mike's a great guitar player. You know, Mike can give you some tips if you ever need
we
some.
should do a duet together, Joseph.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'll most likely I make your guitar sound much better.
Oh, we could do it. Yeah. We should try to figure out a song to do together, like Ebony and Ivory.
Oh, that'd be good.
We should
That'd be
we should
good.
call the segment "Just Duet."
Just duet. I love
Just
that.
duet. Love it.
So, are there now? I know you sing a lot of religious songs, right, Joseph?
I tried to
you're-
spend the last half hour doing that.
Okay, so you're a very religious guy?
I've been Christian as far back as I can remember forming thought. So,
Okay. Like, does cursing upset you? Does dirty jokes upset you?
not really. I mean, we all have, as they say, we all fall short of the grace of God. So, we can't stub our toe and worry about it all.
Exactly. I'm first of all, let me just get this out there in the open. I'm Jewish. Not only that, I was born in Israel. Are you okay with that? I know a lot of people are not these days.
I'm not.
Nobody
Mike is. Yeah, nobody's.
I think Joseph just spit on the floor.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, listen. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of plans. I don't want to reveal everything on the air, but my goal is what is your goal, Joseph? Like, what would you like eventually to happen? You want your YouTube channel to be popping? You want people in there? Because with that, you're going to get people who are going to make jokes, who are going to talk smack. Like, as long as you know what you're going to get, I'd love to help you with that.
Yeah, for the haters, I tell people this. They ask me, how do I have confidence? And I tell them that anybody who matters is never going to say a mean thing to me. And if they can't say a mean thing to me, they don't matter.
Boom.
Perfect.
Boom.
And we're kind of new to your to your channel. Who are your musical influences? Who do you try to emulate?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of do I have a bit of a mimic personality where I kind of absorb temporarily what I'm being exposed to.
Right.
So if I'm doing a Weird Al song, I try to do a little bit of a higher pitch, try to
You got
do
the weird part.
more, bouncy. If it's Neon Moon, which is one of my moderator's favorite songs, I try to keep it down lower, and I'm trying to get lower as I can.
Who do you think you sound most like naturally? Like who would be easiest for you?
That feels like one of those questions I get where people ask me, "What's your favorite?" And I gotta go, I don't really have favorites, but I do know that long before I actually liked country, if I try to sing and listen to a recording, I go, I sound like country. Ugh.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Which is your
Okay.
favorite child? Is that easier?
Right. Favorite kid.
Yeah.
They won't hear this.
Don't add the bonus, kids. Just
I have
add
a
the
favorite one. I
regular
just won't do it. I won't say it publicly. Come on.
Yeah.
I have a favorite co-host. It's Shuli.
I may be the stepdad, but that don't mean that I'm not wise to go and you don't pick a favorite on that.
Right.
Right.
Right. You do, but you just don't announce it.
Yeah.
Is really what we're talking about. You know. So listen, your dream is to do this, right? Like to have people come watch you and sing and tell your stories, right?
Yeah, I try to do my best that through what I'm doing, people who need to know that it's possible to achieve their dreams can see, hey, look, just take perseverance. And I want to keep my channel growing as it's been. I've been making a point of tagging creators who are have content I believe in. So there's some singers I tagged, some I don't know if I've done comedians yet, but you know.
Well, you know what? We'll give you all our information. You tag us. We'll share anything and everything, and you know, we'll help you out. And this is Joseph's channel, everybody. We got just under 500 people watching live. Do me a favor, go over there, go subscribe, hit like, watch his stuff, support him when you're there. I have some people in the chats here. Not all are positive, but you know, this is a good test run of, like, you know, my fans. They're great people, but you know, they love to bust balls. That's all they're really doing, you know. But they're very good people. Except for El Diablo. Except for El Diablo. He's a real scumbag.
But you should hear the stuff they say about Mike and me. It's not good.
No.
Yeah. They make fun of us all the time. Mostly me.
Right. It's bad and all true. Just met Stuttering John's brother. Flo may be his diet, not. Okay. I don't know what that
Apparently
means.
English is not his.
Exactly, Joe. Now we're talking. Do you like Joseph or Joe? Or do you have a nickname? What do you like?
Whichever flows better for you. The only people who call me Joey Joe from high school, but
Joey Joe. Okay, because I have a Joe. He's our producer back there. We call him Frog. But
Joey should be a kangaroo.
Yeah.
God damn it, this guy's good. I didn't even think of that. Zen is well known for delightfully poking fun at Jews. He had a great line earlier when Shuli said he only bans one person but 7,000 times. Zen said with comedic zinger, was it Jesus? Come on. Thank you. I've got a cold beer and I'm working on tomorrow's hangover. Nazdravi.
Nazdravi.
Even the Brits are drinking it cold today. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Gary Rexwork.
El Diablo, Jesus, can this freak explain what happened? He did explain, and his name is Joe. His name is Joe.
That was El
What
Diablo.
happened to his eyes?
Exactly. Chicken. Yo, why does that dude look so goddamn weird? This guy's on
I think
drugs.
he's talking
Don't listen
about
to him.
Zen.
Oh, yeah.
He
He's
must be
Italian.
leaving the planet.
Welcome, Joseph. We are big fans of your work. See? There you go.
Johnny Knoxville. Woo.
Yep.
Yep.
Musa from
Eggplant.
Progressive. Musa eggplant from Progressive crust is extra. Yeah, see, I don't even know what they're saying.
Sometimes it's code.
That's the kind of comment I would have banned, honestly. I don't
Yeah.
allow that kind of crap.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell
Well,
people-
if and when you want to do a show here, we'll have a moderator taking care of that. But, you know.
The way I see it, if you find inbreeding funny, then I don't find you funny, and I don't want you around me.
I hear you, but can you look at it from a Jewish perspective? Already, there's been $5. Now we got 10. Now we got 15. Now we got 20.
Yeah.
Is he a scumbag? Yes. But are you making money off of it? Absolutely. But I'll go quick, just because. Yeah. Go ahead. Do you know any Gregorian chants? This gentleman has to know.
Hasn't exactly been in the request line yet, so.
Okay.
There's
we have a
duet
guy that
for
does
you,
the show
him
that does
and Lenny.
chants. Yeah.
Yes, we do have another singer that comes on the show from time to time. Maybe we'll link you two up. Be honest. No, come on. What is wrong with you, Diablo? Be nice. This is a guest. Be nice.
Yeah, I bring them all out apparently.
Yeah. Hey, it's not you. They hate us too, you know?
Oh, no, they do it to us.
Oh, good.
Shuli, can we please see your notes on this guest? It just says gold in giant letters.
Well,
That's what he is.
He always writes that word.
It's every note in my house. It says that.
He's a Jew, Joe.
I'm guessing he can't play by. Are you? I mean, these jokes are so. It's like, it's childish. It's childish.
It's
It's
immature. The
people,
man's immature.
I get people who like to say your mic's not on, even though the thing vibrates when you're using it. How exactly do you think I'm not going to feel the vibrations in my hands? I can feel the vibrations everywhere.
Exactly. They do that with us too. You're muted. They tell us all the time. You're muted. Do you know stuttering? Do you know who Stuttering John is, Joseph?
I feel like that name is. I've seen it somewhere, but
Shut up. I'm not muted. Who said that?
I think that one for the recent conversation.
We have a running thing here on the show, Joseph, where people leave a greeting for Mike Morse. It's kind of a famous greeting. You can substitute words if you want. If
Can
you're
you
not,
say? Would you be? It's F you, and I know you don't want to say that. Nobody does. But could you say screw you?
right? Or you could just say F you, not the full word F word. You know, this is the phrase that everybody says, and we use it as a drop whenever Mike makes a joke.
Fuck
Or
you,
s-
Mike Morse. Fuck off, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
That's
We've
Prince
even got it
William.
in other languages.
It's Prince William who
Bugger
did
off.
that.
Bazd meg, Moris Misi, te használtalan, tehetségtelen szardarab.
Yeah, I don't even know what language that was, but
I was just telling the bugger off.
Bugger off. Bugger off would be perfect. Bugger
okay.
off, Mike Morse.
Whenever you're ready, we'll quiet down so we'll get this audio
I want
clean.
you where you want me to go. Okay. Oh, well, now you got my autism going then. Oh, God.
Oh, okay. We don't have to do it if you don't want to.
No, it's okay.
It's all good.
I have a quick question, and this is just something that I've noticed because I've been watching your stream for a week or so now. You're always wearing a black tank top. Is that your uniform that you wear for karaoke, or is that just something like? Do you just wear black tank tops? Is that your thing?
I kind of decided at one point I wanted to have something of a recognizable look. So
Smart.
Yeah.
Branding.
How many black tank tops do you own?
6.
Okay. So you
That
take
way I
Sunday
can-
off.
Yeah. Smart. Is there any pain with your condition, Joseph? I'm just curious.
Well, I'm diabetic and I have neuropathy kind of extends to most of my body now. So when I'm doing my lives, it's just about trying to focus away from it.
Okay.
Now, when you're in pain, do you take pain medication, or have you tried herbal remedies, if you will?
I take a pain medicine that I try not to take any more than I have to. That way, because it's called gabapentin, and it floods the body with dopamine, which.
And that's the same thing John takes.
Oh, right. Right.
Gabapentin.
I think it's awful, but at the same time, it works, kind of.
Have you tried cocaine?
I try not to.
Have you? What about medicinal marijuana? MM.
Fun fact, I was over at a friend's house a while back, 15, 16 years ago. They were doing that. I wasn't, but it was filling the air up.
Yeah.
That stuff got in my system, and all I felt was paranoia for like a week and some change, and like never.
So that means it worked. So yeah, but not a good feeling. I hear you.
Yeah, and my wife is cool with it. She'll occasionally use it.
Good.
I just kind of make sure I'm not around her when she's doing it, and then when she's done.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, Zen.
No, he doesn't want to bum her out by hanging around her while she's being cool.
Yeah. But we're all for that. Yeah, we're pro.
I have nothing against marijuana. I just don't personally partake in it. I actually I've taken those Delta gummies a couple times and discovered that they don't agree with me either. Because one time I took it, forgot I took it, and woke up the next morning unable to walk. And
wow,
we were
good
going,
stuff.
God,
Send me that brand.
Next thing I'm in the ER. They're trying to figure out, and then later, about a week later, I go, "Oh, wait."
I'd hire you to make a commercial for whatever you took. Yeah. This person says you're too innocent to be on this channel, and we should abort the interview.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, we're all innocent.
We're only got 10 minutes left of the interview portion. I think it's a little late to abort.
Exactly. John's Abused Toilet. Love you guys. Help me through some shit. Thank you, John's Abused Toilet. Thank you. I ain't on drugs. Don't tell post-abortion Malone. Yeah, everybody thinks they're a comedian. Everybody thinks they're hilarious.
When they're just beef
the term commodians, but hey.
Commodians. That's great.
Boom.
Have you ever thought about going up on stage and trying some stand-up?
Yeah.
I've thought of, and just haven't known where to start. So it's kind of a.
Listen, we may book a show near you just so you can come do some stand-up with us.
Listen, you're funnier than a guy we've been watching for 3 years.
It's so true.
Yeah.
You're hilarious.
I raised myself basically through comedians like Ron Williams,
sure,
authors like Douglas Adams.
Oh yeah,
Weird Al. I mean, those are kind of part of the DNA at this point. So
Mount Rushmore, right there, my friend. Yeah. You near the Arkansas border down in Boot Heel, Joe?
Yep. Nice. Occasionally, we've taken family to shop for things in the past the Arkansas border. So, yeah, we're shockingly close.
Say your stepson is.
They can hear you.
Oh, my son.
Yoko.
He lives about 10 minutes from the Missouri-Arkansas border. So that's how close we are.
I'm just laughing at Joe. Joe's like every married guy when their wife's talking. He's just got a look on his face like, yeah. John's Abused Toilet gifting 10 memberships. Thank you. All right. Does he have a Venmo?
That's how I get my checks from YouTube.
Oh, here we go. You got a Cash App?
Oh, okay.
And there you go, folks. Show some love to Joe. Not that. Show some love to Joseph, and send him a few bucks.
Yeah.
I've never been one to enjoy asking people to donate. It's like, yeah, it would help, but then like.
Yeah, you're entertaining people.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to ask.
Right.
You shouldn't have to. Your work speaks for itself.
Right.
Blue cheese or go F your mother? I don't know what that's about. Guy's pro blue cheese, I guess. Joe has 68,000 subs on his channel. He's a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be helping us grow our channel.
He is by appearing on it. All right. Is this the white Beetlejuice? No, I do not believe so.
Beetlejuice is always white.
Why and when was Joe in San Antonio?
First thing I gotta ask, am I the only one who thinks that blue cheese smells like crap? Like actual?
No. Yeah, ironically, most of the blue cheese I've been around definitely smelled like crap. Yes.
I smelled it once when I worked at Arby's. Ones I smell like they smell.
Sorry.
Fast forward. Why was I in San Antonio? Well, I was like 9 years old, and my dad went there for a job, so I couldn't be like, sorry, Dad, I'm staying here. Pack my little bag. He worked for, I guess it's okay to say he worked for Carrier Air Conditioning. I'll get it out there.
Well,
And
I'll
he was their
bleep it.
accountant.
Go ahead.
So, for some reason, I think they closed down the office in Ohio. So they moved him to San Antonio, and we all moved with him. So I got to do 2 years of elementary and 1 year middle school, and then then we moved to Missouri.
I got a question for you. Is this the same room you do your streaming from?
No.
Okay. Is your family in the room when you're singing, or is that just a solo thing?
Usually just me. I'm always going back there going, okay, dear, if you want, you can join me. Didn't want to.
Yeah.
It's not that. Don't be like that.
Now, what's the house?
She doesn't like dealing with negativity like I do. So I understand. I'm not picking on her unduly. She sees all these people saying unnecessary things, and for her, it's harder to filter out because she's very protective of me.
Understood. She loves you. That's understandable. And just let her know they do this to everybody. It's not a personal attack on you. This is the internet in 2025, right? This is what people do. And you know what? Let them do it. If you can make a couple bucks and provide for your family and put it back into your show and your product, why not? Let them talk their smack. Who cares? It's just words. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You got a beautiful family. You're on the path to living your dream and performing. So who cares what a guy like El Diablo says?
Right.
You
You're
know?
lucky.
Going
You're
right
lucky.
now about who's gay.
Oh well.
Right. Look at that.
For some
See?
reason, I'm winning.
Well, you always win.
You should be
Yeah.
in a
Hey.
landslide.
Yeah.
You always take the word literal. It just means to be happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're right. Now, I got a question. What's the longest you've karaoke'd live?
Oh.
How many hours do you think you've karaoke'd, and how does that annoy the crap out of your family?
Well, lately, I think I did a 5-hour stream once, but there was a point where I kind of just went until I dropped, as you could say, and it kind of got to the point where we had to go, we need to start cutting this off about 9 o'clock, and that way we have family time. And I got
the same problem at 10. I gotta I gotta cut this off.
At 10, his energy just disappears.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God, our longest running sponsor on the channel. You're going to love this guy. Something tells me he'll be helping you out. Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, jewelry and poultry together again. It's Rick's Wings and Rings with $20 donation. Hey Joe, love your voice. How do you feel about wings and jewelry? Would you be willing to do vocals on our newest Rick's Wings and Rings commercial? We're opening new locations in the Arkansas and Missouri area. Rick's Wings and Rings, jewelry, poultry, the combination everybody loves. And as always, gifting 10 memberships worldwide.
Man, me. I'm coming, Jesus.
So what are your thoughts on that, JoJo? Rick's Wings and Rings checking in here with
I'm
some
a bonus
donation.
wings kind of guy, but
Okay.
I
Love
guess
it.
the rings are onion.
No, the rings. No, it's actual
real
real rings. He dabbles in jewelry and chicken.
Yeah,
rings.
I got my wedding band at Rick's.
Yeah.
And
went
a
to
10
Rick's.
piece. Yeah.
That is an
And a 10
interesting
piece.
combination.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like Steven Seagal in Above the Law with that tank top on, that outfit? That's exactly how Seagal dressed in that when he was a badass.
I've heard it reoccurring and that Steven Seagal comparison because I guess
Yep.
as well.
Yeah.
Yep. And you got the martial arts background.
I'm pretty sure I don't want to take him on a one-on-one fight, but I've been blessed, never been in a fight my entire life.
The only thing he competes in now is a pie eating contest, Joe.
It's true. And he's 3rd degree black belt in pie eating. El Diablo saying, boo, read my super chats. I'm going to read him just because he thinks it's going to bother you, and I know it's not. Yeah. And so let's just get it over with and diffuse it. Take the bullets out of the gun. I'll make it quick. Yeah, exactly. How far back's inbreeding go? Great father. Yeah, okay. Is the rest of your body as weird as your head? Yeah, whatever. Looks like gills. Have you ever heard the gills thing? I'm sure you heard it a million times, right? It's like ridiculous. ETM, Eric the Midget. It would have his way with this guy. Yeah, I don't believe that.
Oh,
there you
go.
It's
So now,
Mike Morse, by the way.
So
now he has more ammo to try to attack me with.
But this is how you diffuse it: is you put it right in their face like that. That's brilliant. Now, you have hearing aids, right? You said.
Yep.
And so how percentage-wise, how functional are your ears in that area?
Well, the outer and middle ears didn't form properly, so they the way the human ear works, it takes sound into the outside, channels it into the middle where it's got a little like a drum.
Right.
They vibrate into to turn the sound waves into vibration to go into the inner ear, where you have a seashell full of little hairs that each vibrate at different frequency.
Wow.
Basically, I have the inner ear perfect. The rest needs help.
Well, it probably comes in handy when you're married.
Yeah, not being able to hear. Yeah, that's good.
But without my hearing, I can still hear. I just not as well as others.
Same with me. I just choose what I want to hear when she talks. I'm the same way.
I'm hoping that at some point tonight, maybe you can grace us with a song or two. Maybe one of your favorite songs. Would you do that for us tonight?
Sure. Yeah.
You can always come back in a few minutes when you're ready and come back into the chat.
What are some of your favorite songs?
A number of guys. I already made it clear. I don't really have favorites, but I have songs that come up a lot, like Neon Moon, Ali Boom Boom, my one of my regular moderators, who's always every chat, every live.
You a fan of Tyler Childers, huh?
I'd have to check on that one, but
all right, swinging.
That's a no. That's a no.
That's a no.
Well, I will admit that I have difficulty remembering certain things. If it weren't for how I do my lives, I'd probably be in a lot more trouble, because I use a lyric sheet, basically the song lyrics that are pulled up, it plays, and I can hear it to help me mimic the exact.
Well, that's one of the things I like about your karaoke, is that you're not drowned out by the music. You can really just focus on the artist and the voice, and I like that. I like that.
What was that one guy?
Tyler Childers. I think you were singing one of his songs the other day.
Tyler Childers, Nose in the Grind. I don't know. I'd have to look into them.
Here's
I
an
always
important.
like finding new artists, though.
Here's an important question. What do you call them? Sneakers or tennis shoes?
Great question.
Whichever gets you the pair you're trying to find.
Okay.
If you had to pick one, if you go, hey, I'm going to the mall, and you ask your wife, hey, can you pick me up a new pair of?
Well, if I'm trying to walk out of here, it's tennis shoes. If I'm trying to sneak out of here, it's sneakers.
Sneakers. Boom. Thank you.
Guy's good.
Yep.
Joe looks like Steven Seagal in Above the Law. Hey, Don, 21 boom salute.
Thank you. Oh, hey, see Kyle.
Diablo still going at it. Let me just get these over with, please, and we'll be done with this. Be honest, yeah, we did that one. Question for the lady. No, we won't do that one. Leave his wife out of this. What's wrong with you? Get some thicker skin. Yeah, he's got thick skin. He's been through a lot, Diablo, more than the shit you're pulling. I'll handle it, Joseph. Let me tell you something, El Diablo. You got a lot of nerve. This guy's his first appearance coming on the channel. You're going to sit here and attack him and his wife?
And he's
trying to make us
it.
look bad? What, Mike?
And he's crushing it.
Yeah, he's great. He's answered every question. Has been nothing but a gentleman. You know what? Now I'm going to make him a superstar because of you, El Diablo. Now you really piss me off. One more. Does your incredibly affect your eyesight? Is your eyesight affected at all, Joseph?
Not because of anything from birth, but I did get a cigar burn to my eye one time, and that's the same one that currently is. Well, I think if I were to get tested, I would be legally blind right now in this eye.
Cigar burn?
Yeah, is that what I heard? In the eye?
So
You're holding it wrong.
Someone
Was it the wrong end?
Yeah.
I was sitting next to a guy who was my friend at the time. He had a cigar. I wasn't paying attention. I leaned forward. He pulled it back, and I was a lot younger and dumber.
Yeah.
Didn't go to the ER like I probably should have.
The folly of youth.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Who among us hasn't leaned into a cigar, really?
What's up, Patsy Joe? Ever Raw Dog? Oh, come on. You know what? Beef Drippings, another one. I'll talk to you guys
You know
after.
what? A couple of these guys in the chat, they drink a lot. And they show up here really plastered. And this is the end product. So we're sorry for these alcoholics.
Yeah.
Plaster's better, in my opinion, for the wall, but hey.
Can you show Joe how our frog sells a house? No, it's his first visit here. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. Read this to Joseph. Don't ignore the orange. What is the worst? All right, get out of here with you. He tells racist jokes. Nobody's asking for it. I had a friend in elementary school who had one ear like this. Is that true?
Yes.
Or well, I don't know. Do they usually have both? Like
That's like asking black. That's like asking black people if they all know each other.
Right. Do you know the one guy with one ear? No. What I'm asking is, with this condition, does it sometimes just one ear, or is it always two ears but not?
It can be one. It can be both.
Okay.
I got the lottery of both. So.
Right. Well, I guess two's better than one, right?
First, I'd rather have two heads than just two microsis, mate.
Sorry, Joe. Some of these guys are Neanderthals. We love and support you. XO, keep singing your soul, buddy. I agree with Shelly Bean. We support you as well. These idiots are just that, idiots.
I tried to watch the comments for a second there, and I realized, I'm not paying attention to you guys, and that's more important.
Right. Don't worry. I, unfortunately, have to pay attention to all these comments. You just focus on being a great guest, which you have been. Thank you very much. Sturgill Simpson, You Can Have the Crown. You familiar with that tune?
That's a little risky.
Right.
I missed the end. You can have the crown.
What, do you just launch a tactical nuke? I've never heard typing that fast.
I think there's more bombs headed toward Tehran now.
In my crime, I can do about 90 words a minute.
Wow.
I can't do it now, but I used to.
Can you edit videos? Because we're looking for a new producer.
We are. I'll hire you in a minute.
My editing skills are as strong as they need to be, but not, unfortunately, to the point where I'd like them to be.
You know, that's what Joe wrote on his resume when he got the job here, and worked for him.
If I were to send you a song that we use for the opening of this show, and maybe you could just sing it, and we can kind of put it together with the song we already have, so we kind of get a remix opening song with our new pal Joe singing the lead on it, I think that would be great. There's no bad words in it or anything, so I don't think it'd be an issue.
Why don't you play the song for him?
I don't have it.
You do it after it.
Yeah, I don't have it. I'll send it to him. I want to get through these super chats and let Joe get on his way. He's been kind enough with his time with us tonight. KFT, can you hear me now? Oh, yeah, he can hear just fine, pal. Mm-hmm. Why didn't you audition for Toxic Crusader?
I was auditioning with him.
Right, like if these jokes were at least funny, like at least make it funny. El Diablo is probably Joseph's wife. No, Joseph's wife loves him. What are you talking about? What a great woman you found. What a keeper, huh? Good for you. On my deathbed, and this is how I go out. Oh, KFT's in the hospital. You're a talented guy, Joseph. I subscribe to your channel. Thanks for coming on. Silence do good. He really is. He's a good egg. He's a do-good egg, this Silence.
I'm doing my best here.
Yeah, El Diablo sucks. Not classy like Diablo sandwich. I agree, Scott Mask.
Oh, what do we got there?
How old?
Harvey, and she's a little over a year.
Oh, wow.
Wow, well, it's a big cat for a year old. How many cats you guys got?
Just one inside cat. We live in a neighborhood that seems to be experiencing the cat invasion, so...
Are you guys feeding them out there?
You know what you guys need? A Chinese food restaurant.
Wait a minute, Joseph. I know that. Yeah, you just let out. I'm a married guy. Hold on. Right. The wife and the kids are feeding these cats, and you're telling them to stop. Am I right?
It's a little bit of both, because I'm the one who goes out and gives them the scoop of food. But if I should dare to forget, I will be reminded of it, and then they... I think they ran away.
Glad you're here, Joseph. Keep doing your thing. Meredith Halfpenny. You got new fans tonight, Joe.
That was like a picture of Meredith Grey from Grey's Anatomy. But in a different costume. Woo!
Was it weird being hit by a cop car in RoboCop? I don't know what that means.
Yeah. What's your type with women? Besides, I mean, your wife, of course, you love her, but she's wonderful and beautiful. But you mentioned Grey's Anatomy. What's her? I forget her real name, but who's your?
I generally, I fell in love with my wife before I even saw what she looked like.
Yeah, exactly.
I had no idea what she looked like. We just talked a lot on Facebook.
Joseph, smart answer. Smart. Don't listen to Mike, idiot. His wife's watching the show. He's going, "What's your type?" Shut up, Mike. What's wrong with you? This guy's got to sleep at night. He's gonna be on the couch. If Joe sings "Stone" by Whiskey Myers, I'd be his #1 fan. You know that one?
No, it's Stone. At least it's not stoned.
Yes.
Gives a little bit of hope.
Don't worry, Bob's Minka juice won't grow hair. I don't know what that means.
That came up actually pretty fast.
El Diablo. Joseph, you seem like a good guy. Got a good head on your shoulders. All the best, basically. I paraphrased there a little bit, but it came around there at the end. Hey, guys, unable to watch live, but saw some PDP today. And yes, I survived John's stand-up. Wasn't completely horrible. His opener was ass. Okay. Thank you, Captain Chaos.
Thank you.
Little
I
update.
wonder if he's been tasting that.
Well, Joseph, listen, man. Thank you, first of all, for accepting the invitation, coming on here, and letting us introduce ourselves to you. I'm serious about helping you out and doing some stuff. And if you're not comfortable doing it on this channel, I get it. We'll help you do stuff on your channel. But we got a lot of people here that watch and support. Couple of knuckleheads, you know, but like I said, we can get somebody to moderate for you so you won't have to deal with it. And it's been a pleasure to meet you.
I've enjoyed this. It's been pretty amazing.
Awesome. Good. I hope you enjoyed it, and please give your best from all of us to your wife. Tell her thank you for letting us borrow you for a little bit tonight, and we'll take good care of you, pal. All right?
Yeah, and I don't have to run off if you guys want me to stay on, or if you want me to go to.
Well, there's just some other stuff we're gonna. I don't know if it's up your alley, so I don't wanna. You know, we'll definitely get you back on. And like I said, there's some musical stuff we want to do with you. We're just getting started, pal. I just wanted to meet you and make sure you weren't terrified of Zenhauser.
I've seen some of the most terrifying things on this earth already. So.
Oh, I know. I know.
Tonight.
I agree. Joseph, everybody, put up his channel again, please, before we go on here and promote his channel. Studio 42, I believe. Yeah, at Studio 42-JZG. That is Joseph's channel. No, we don't. He's not going to read that. And then, yeah, go over there, subscribe, support the man. Tell him you're a fan. Tell him you came from here. And great meeting you, Joe.
Yep. Good to meet you, man.
Take care, my
God
friend.
bless, guys.
God bless. God bless. Baruch Hashem.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Arrivederci.
It's a curse. No. Okay. Doctor, not those tongues. All right. You know what? This is not. Zen is jealous of the attention Joseph's getting. Joseph will get attention. Joseph deserves the attention, first of all.
But I do like his answer about his tank top, on how he wears the tank top because he wants to be more recognizable when he does.
Yeah, he's right. He's right, because you know what? It's all about the look. You got to have a look, a brand. Yes. Yes. I love it. He's great. All right. You guys want to get back to the Denver thing? All right. Cut you off. He was still backstage.
I was yelling at him when I was talking to him. I was like, "Hey!"
I know. He's a great sport.
Yeah, he's
Diablo, what is wrong with you? What are you doing?
I'll read it now.
Ask him how much tape an egg to a ceiling fan. All right, you can ask him on his show. I feed the outside cats in our family. It started with one. I named Chuck Zito. Now an army of crackhead cats live in our bushes. Wife's not impressed. It always goes badly. Always. Yep. Always. My wife's fucked that up is so many times. At least you won't need to send him headphones. That is true. He's got his own gear, and you got to respect that. Yeah. It show's over. Can't top that. John is a bit of a letdown after that. You know,
hey,
there's other
sharp.
shit.
He's funny, man.
He's very funny.
Yeah.
Very quick. I thought he was great. I think he'll be just fine.
Yeah.
If he didn't run off after El Diablo, I think he'd be just fine. All right.
All right, Connor.
Disliking penis wrinkle is one thing. Don't dox him. I'm not doxing him. I know he's. Look, man, there's no reason to hate me. There really isn't. I never did anything to you. I don't know why you harbor such anger towards me. Come on my show and we'll work it out. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Just give me your name and where you live.
We've never had a problem.
Right. Just give me all your personal info. What's the big deal?
Yeah. Give me your email with your full name on it.
Sister Mary Stigmata. In your mind, it was Jerry's fault. But I can spell you're a failure, but I can spell your. You can't.
He finds a victory in every defeat, doesn't he?
Right. This is the birth. Was this the birth of the grammar hammer? Like, at what point did the grammar hammer become a thing?
It was around this time. It got to the point where there were so many negative chats that the only way to fight back was to go, "You forgot a period," you know. And if you've ever sent in a super chat from your phone, it will misspell things. You really have to look, because for some reason it just, I don't know what it is, but it'll just misspell shit. Right. And it happens to people.
But people were doing it purposely just to piss him off.
For him, yes. Yeah. Everything in their statement would be true and factual, and then he'd go, "Well, you see, if you spelled it R-E, then..."
Papa! Godspeed and safe travels, Johnny boys. School!
I like these.
Skull.
Even the way he purses his lips to get that can up to his face is ugly.
That bothers you,
huh? The legend, my man.
Shout out real quick in all that interview, John's abused toilet gifting, I believe, what was it, 20 or 10? What did he give, 10? 20? Whatever. Thank you to everybody who's gifting, super chatting. Appreciate it, man. Helps everybody here. Thank you.
Thanks for the $5. Fatty is too busy hunching over his computer to come out. He's a young guy who lives in a virtual world and doesn't know what reality of confrontation is. But come on, legend. Weren't you proud of the Duke for fucking going out there? Say, I said I would go there. Everyone said I wouldn't. I was there.
See, that's the victory, right? That's the victory. All he had to do was show up.
Yep.
Doesn't even matter if it was the right or wrong house. I was there.
Yeah.
And I fucking came, and he cowered.
Ew.
And then these idiots on MLC, oh, he was in the wrong house. No, I was not. You dumb fucks. Melton probably has me on his camera. He's got a big camera over his garage.
He does.
That we saw. He knows I was at his house. That's his fucking house. Look it up on.
I like how Melton has something that every homeowner has, and like John's saying, as if it's some sort of fucking loser thing. Yeah. He's got one of these big cameras in the front of his house. What a loser!
It's got to run like $20 a month.
He can watch it live on his phone if he wants. What a loser! Oh, look at this.
You know who likes sour apple blow pops?
Thank you, Mars.
Fucking Redfin. I mean, you guys are so. I mean, you're so lame. You do no real investigation. You just make shit up as you go along. You're all dumb fucks. By the way, fuck you, sorcerer. Stop thinking you're some fucking bigwig fucking psychiatrist. You're a fucking loser.
Bigwig.
You know, I know.
He's oil baron.
He's such a child. Yeah.
Joe is still in the chat, and I just wanted to let Joe know, and Joe knows this, that only people with low IQs and a limited vocabulary curse as much as John does.
Right.
So.
Yeah, so you're right. We should let Joe know. This is Stuttering John. This is what the Uncle Rico show was founded on. This guy has personally, you know how that El Diablo guy was busting your balls? This guy's actually a real scumbag and says and does horrible things to people. And so this show is about busting his balls about what a horrible broadcaster he is. So, yeah, and person. Yeah. You are just the complete. Look at everybody. Look. Everybody's fucking talking. Look at you, JoJo. Get in here.
Who goes on a show where they use fucking the term Oriental? What kind of psychiatrist is going to be associated with that? Are you out of your fucking mind? You want to lose your license? You're fucking your own fucking business up.
Fucking Oriental. Like, this is all I'm hearing.
I haven't used that term since I bought Oriental chases back in Long Island.
And I love how he's like, he'll find, he just has to find like a sliver of something to try and scare that person into thinking they'll be in trouble, And
why do they call him Oriental? Why don't they just get the buzzer ready, Shuli? Why do they call him Oriental? Why don't they just call them?
And that's only one thing. Believe me, I'm writing every one of them down. I am. Don't talk shit about me, you fat fuck.
See, Joseph, he's mad. There's a therapist that goes on a different show occasionally, and John, the subject of John came up. So the therapist gave his opinion based on the years and years of of doing this job, learning this fucking skill. He threw his opinion out there, and John can't handle any kind of criticism. That's why I say, Joseph, let the haters talk their smack. Had this guy leaned into the haters or not let it affect him so much, this whole thing would have never happened.
I'm serious. Don't.
So he's compiling a list so he can threaten to take his job or get him to lose his job or livelihood. That's how this guy plays.
Don't fucking say one fucking word about me. I have a therapist. What you're doing is bullshit. I talked to him. He goes, wait a second. This guy is a therapist. I go, yes. And he's involved with this? I said, yes.
This is his made-up conversations that he has with a therapist.
With tears in his eyes.
He goes, oh, no. No. When fucking Brennan is using terms, for black people like Newports and terms for gay people like piazzas, and this guy is on that very show, I have better things planned. I have way better things planned. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
You don't understand, man. I'm not playing Hungry Hippos.
What are you playing?
40 chess, bro.
Boom.
40 chess, not 39 chess. 40 chess.
No, 40 chess.
You'll know. You'll see what happens.
40 chest, 52 waist.
You should have seen that 40 chest running down the stairs naked when his dad was beating up his mom. Don't do it.
Turn your head, John.
You're sleeping with the knife tonight.
Won't be happy.
Can we have 5 minutes of John monologue with beeps? I'm sure we could put, I don't know, 5 minutes might be a little too long, but maybe we could put together a little compilation of some of his greatest bleeped hits.
This 5, drunk alone on Father's Day, dwarf, deadbeat. Thank you very much. I like any kind of exercise. Baseball, football, soccer.
That's not exercise. Those are sports.
Yeah, those are things you watch on television.
Right. That's what you get drunk watching. You just named your favorite things to drink and watch.
When's the last time you did any of those?
None of them. Soccer. Yeah, that's what I got to see. Oh, I missed.
Love challenges. Why did you hide your Patreon numbers all of a sudden? Wapa.
What's happening in his mouth? That is
quite a bit.
Life is starting.
Yeah, this is like one of those ocean documentaries where it's like the cameras have gone to a depth that we've never seen before.
No, I'll tell you what this is, because I've been watching them when they go, best horror movies coming out in 2025, and that's that's the thumbnail that they have.
It's going to be a good thumbnail for us.
That is.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's going to be a good thumbnail for us.
Yeah.
Joseph, would you believe this guy is not disabled, according to reports?
Wow.
Right back. I got to get pissed.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Professional. Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Over under on the amount of time John will take peeing and returning.
I'm going und because the beer is right next to him, so he doesn't have to go get a beer.
Okay.
He's not going to wash his hands.
Okay.
So
that's for sure.
Yeah, he's in and out.
Under. Okay. Zen?
I'm going to go ove because he's got cold beer chilling in the sink.
Okay.
In his bathroom, so he's going to hang out and grab a couple of those.
Okay.
My hefty friend is correct. It will be over because he's going to stop and grab another beer, possibly 2 more, to bring back with him. And putting them in his piss hands into the ice will count as washing his hands. So over for me. Thank you.
Wash his hands. You're hilarious.
Oh, wait. Kevy wants in. He says over and cocaine. All right, here we go.
Right. Didn't think of that.
Yep.
Damn.
Wait, another factor. Hold on. Remember, he has to climb over a minefield of clothes too on the floor. That's right. Sounds like he's building his immune system. Maybe you should sit in on one of these one night.
Yeah.
I didn't keep time on this. Damn it.
I'm sure somebody back there has it.
It's got to be over 30 seconds at this point.
Oh, if it's this guy, if you follow Mule on Twitter, you know it's over. I think we're good.
Damn it.
I think we're good.
Motherfucker. Come on, John. Come on, John. Get back. Your public awaits.
You ever make noise when you go to pee?
Maybe he's taking a shit.
Yeah, it's like he stormed the beaches of Normandy, this guy, when he walks around. Like everything, every joint. Wow, flush.
Wow, impressive.
He usually doesn't flush on pee.
Yeah.
He doesn't flush on shits either from the last Blunder years we listened to.
Come on, John. Get in there. Get in there.
Fuck, right on the money. A minute 30. Damn. It's convenient, though, that it was a minute 30 and we don't have a timer. That's all I'm saying. I hit play. There he is. There's his eyes moving.
Cody, Nevada. Thanks for the tenor.
Cody, Nevada?
Cody.
Metal Lips.
He
Just
said
do
Cody,
it.
Nevada.
Let's just
Yeah.
do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Just do it.
It's a banger.
Wiley Cody.
Okay, caught up. Let's see what Dick has sent me.
Cody Ugly.
Wiley Cody always trying to get Rod Runner.
Rod Runner.
Maybe I didn't love you.
This is Sammy Davis Jr. impression. Ka-chunk.
Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk.
He hasn't busted out that shirt in a long time.
All right, Tookie, you didn't send me anything.
Probably isn't fitting it.
He makes the same noises looking for a clip as he does getting up to piss.
You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
When he tries to be funny, it's the hardest.
I'm just goofing around.
I'm not really black.
Big Patty pulled the Shuli fucking shuffle. Yep.
At least they did
Patty, you're a
something new
fucking
with his video.
coward. You're a coward,
Look
Fatty
how awful
Patty.
that Photoshop
You
job is.
fucking pussy.
That's
Pussy
amazing.
Boy Patty. That's his new name. Pussy Boy Patty. Ain't that a shame? Pussy Boy Patty. Ran away from me. Pussy Boy Patty.
He's thinking.
Yeah.
Is a big pussy. Let's go. Trying to get DJ Dabble some new material.
Notice
Oh,
he
you
ran
do?
with
Here's
that.
the house. Stuttering
No,
John
he
plays
does.
it.
Believe me. I think he wrote
Right.
another six songs after this.
Doesn't even exist according to Google Maps. Yes, it does. You dumb fuck.
Oh, he's drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, they made me look fatter. Walking in Memphis, Arizona, featuring Stuttering John. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was Coors. Yeah.
Normally, women's opinions on podcasts, I don't technically agree with.
Wow,
Shit,
Karl.
Karl is.
You don't
Yeah, I
agree
don't-
with women, huh?
I don't condone
Hey,
that. either.
hold on. Is John about to stand up for women? Is that what I'm gonna hear?
Impressive.
Well, he's
Well, we
going
know
to
you like
sit up a little straighter for women, but he's not going to stand up.
Exactly.
Men. So, you know, look how less the stomach is getting here.
How much?
Yeah, because
less
you got
the
your
stomach is
girdle.
getting.
Look how much less. Wait, what was that?
Look how much less the stomach is getting. I think I have that already.
Look how much more the arm is, though.
Look how much more the arm is getting.
Well, we know you like men.
Oh,
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa,
hey,
oh, Tone, hey. Oh.
Jonathan, really?
I like using homophobia as a term of abuse.
Right. Being gay's a weapon.
Hey, you like men?
You know, look how less the stomach is getting here.
Look how much less the stomach is getting here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at his arms. Holy shit.
It's amazing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Look at this. Boombox mystery solved. Boombox mystery solved. John's cassette era Benz predates Bluetooth technology. He's too broke to replace the stereo, so he has to connect his iPhone 8 to this device. Listen to music in the car. Okay. Now, this is what they do here in the Dabbleverse.
Tell the truth.
They
Okay.
make funny memes.
Right.
What that is Vegas Beer Sales Jerry gave me what looked like a boombox. I don't have that. And I don't have that now.
But why, if you don't have a boombox, why bring something that's supposed to be a boombox? Right. Like we didn't get the memo that we were supposed to use our imagination for this fight call out that you did.
I mean, how many pawn shops are in Vegas where you can go and get a boombox for like $20?
But why? But why bring anything?
Well, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna listen,
right? Mike's a prop guy, so Mike's saying, "Look, if we're gonna do the bit, do the bit,
do the
you
bit."
know? Yeah.
Mike's also a prep guy.
He's a doomsday propper. These are people. These are prop comics that think the world's gonna end, and they have shelters filled with props.
Joseph, prep his AIDS medication.
Joseph in the house, ladies and gentlemen. If you're tuning in late, Joseph came in, joined us, did a great interview, and is welcomed into the family with open arms. Give him some love in the chat. And go to his channel. Go subscribe to his channel. Support the guy.
But look how much smaller the belly is. That's what I care about.
We know.
Thanks to the Kate Meany workout.
My favorite girl in the world.
Yeah, still white knighting for Kate till the very last minute.
Let's see.
Because after Denver is the next stop is when he finds out about the tapes.
It's told muscle memory loss done. I look pretty damn good. I think I look pretty fucking handsome.
He's such a girl. Fucking posting his little workout pictures. Oh, what a pussy. Oh.
All right.
Even Jerry's laughing at him. He's like, what a boob. I remember watching this going, if this idiot did this in front of my house, it wouldn't last 5 seconds before he's down in some sort of netting like Planet of the Apes. He's like, I'm sorry. Like, you have no. This is like a couple weeks ago. There was that streamer that shot and killed another streamer and his wife on the strip in Vegas. Yep. These guys been beefing forever, and they go to meet up. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're walking into these days.
Right.
So to show, forget about Melton. You don't know who the fuck lives next door to Melton.
Right.
Or 2 doors down. There could be a guy whose wife just left him, his whole world's falling apart, and you're just delivering yourself on a silver platter to a guy whose world is done. Like, you don't know. Why chance it?
Right.
And what if Patrick came out and beat the living shit out of him? What if Patrick put him in the fucking hospital? Then what? Right. Like, he's so dumb. This guy's 60, showing up to people's houses, challenging them to come out and talk.
Yeah, he wouldn't even have a leg to stand on because he came there on his own. Recognizance.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
And yeah. And this would be considered threatening.
Of course.
Yeah.
But he thinks he's like avoiding a problem by standing on the street there, not being on his property.
Right.
Doesn't mean a fucking thing, man.
Nope.
It would 100% be justified. Yeah. Nobody coming out of their house handling this fucking guy would get in trouble for it. Nope. Not one. And he's going to try and sue? You just play his fucking show. That's it.
The whole neighborhood came out with bats.
Oh, like Airplane? They're in a line. They're just
started, beating him into a pulp in the middle of the street.
Like, what are you going to do? You going to sue Patrick for beating the shit out of you when you did a show with UFC gloves on and punching yourself, flexing and talking about how you're coming to visit everybody? Yeah. Good luck in court with that.
He's sitting in the defendant's chair with a neck brace and like a cast, and he's like, I shouldn't have done that. Hey.
Even he's laughing. Even he knows what an idiot he looks like. Look at this.
Just as suspect.
Pussy boy. Guy's got a trans kid.
That's the same image that a second ago he said they photoshopped to
Barrel,
make him look
what's up?
fatter. You'll know
Exactly.
he was just as fat.
Exactly.
Barahawassa! Himbarahawassa!
So Joseph, he showed a guy who busts his balls. He showed up to his house. That's this guy Melton. He showed up to his house to challenge him to come out and talk with a
which
fake
means to fight.
boombox, right? Which the whole bit is, it's a guy trying to get back his girl, trying to win back his girl. So why you bring in a boombox to serenade a guy you want to fight, you dummy?
His big ass hands gripping that thing.
Yeah. Ape.
I tell you.
There you go. Barahawassa.
There you go. What?
Barahawassa.
There you go.
There you go. What? What did we just watch? Nothing.
I'm gonna watch it again.
All right. Brennan had to keep watching it. Because he knows that I'm the Duke. I'm fucking funny, man. I'm funny. Let's face it.
Shit he's done to King.
Have you ever
All
heard
right,
anyone
this-
who's funny say those words?
No.
Literally.
No.
I mean, we know a
Never.
lot of very talented, funny people. Have you ever heard somebody you respect in the comedy business say those words?
I've heard him
I'm
say
funny?
the exact opposite.
Right.
So much more than I've never heard legit funny people ever say that about themselves.
I've heard people say, "Come on, that's funny."
Come on. That's different because he's right. That is funny.
Yeah.
Okay, his part too. This is when I was walking away.
More home videos from John.
Shit
Yeah.
he's done to King Me.
It's really weird that he's watching it on Reddit. He shot the videos. He should have them.
April Emerald and that kid.
I left the clips at Jerry's house along with all my important documents.
It's in an undisclosed trash bag.
This guy's a piece of fucking shit.
Jeez.
Come the fuck out, you fat fuck.
People's neighborhood. Ugh.
Look at how
Get
happy he
the
is.
fuck out.
Look how happy he is watching himself.
I'm fucking pissed. This fucking guy.
I'm walking.
Fucking dickhead.
Right next to his
Say
house.
one more thing about my fucking family. And next time I come back, I won't be talking.
Completely out of breath. He's completely winded.
Fucking asshole.
I hate dakinis.
Can't even come out and talk to me. Jerry, come on. Ask myself, Jerry, can't even come out and talk to me, a pussy. Howard!
He didn't do it.
Is he yelling Howard? Is he yelling Daddy or Coward?
Yeah. Why won't you let me come back on the show?
Howard!
If anyone doesn't think I'm funny, you're an idiot.
I got nowhere else to work.
You ever hear the funniest people you know ever say that? If you don't think I'm funny, you're an idiot. Have you ever heard them say that line?
Never.
You know, a lot of the fans are, you know, there's a lot of old school pests in this Dabbleverse, and they are firing up right now.
Dude, going after Dr. Steve is like, that's even dumb for him.
Yeah.
He should understand. But I like what you guys were saying the other day. Like, he can't understand someone being liked like Dr. Steve. He doesn't have that in him. He's never experienced it. He's never felt it, really, for anybody else. So he doesn't understand that Steve is a genuinely good guy. He takes care of people without wanting anything in return. And this guy extorts him.
There's no reason to hate me.
He should be studied in universities for years to come.
I'm sure most people know who Chris Chan is.
Yes.
Christine Chandler. And that person is a locale for many years. Kiwi Farms discovered that person. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl these days. He fucked his mom. He literally had sex with his 80-year-old mother. And even he's not as interesting as Stuttering John Melendez.
Yeah. You get to a point with that guy where you're like, you see that? I'm more interesting than a guy who banged his mom. What does that tell you? Like, I've seen enough.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sorry. John's more interesting. I don't know why.
I bang my mom. I bang my mom for money every month. What are you talking about?
Hey, Johnny!
No reason to hate me.
Hey,
These guys are fucking losers. But yes, Lady K, I am more interesting because I'm the Duke. You don't have any talent. I do. I'm more interesting than everybody here. Everybody. No.
He's so stupid. He thinks what Karl just said was a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
What he's saying is, as much of a mess as that guy is, John is more entertaining of a mess than a guy who did that with his mom.
One is as good as the Duke. There's not one person in this fucking Dabbleverse that's as good as the Duke. I mean, you guys are losers. Skull.
You hear that, Joseph? You never done anything to this guy, and he's calling you a loser. I won't stand for it.
You're fucking losers. Jeez. It's so lame.
Are you losers?
Somebody suggested we take the picture of his open mouth and put it on a baboon's ass. Instead of the baboon's ass, I think, is what they're saying. I don't know.
Insulting baboons.
Yeah, I don't know. Put a pot of coffee on, boy. See if you can figure that one out, will you?
So we're going to jump the shark?
Joseph, oh dear, must suck to be him. Yep.
Yes. He's getting it. There's what I'm talking about. You see those thumbnails when you're going through YouTube?
Oh, that's a great.
Yeah. It's like, what's going on? I got to click on that, man. I got to
The next Uncle Rico would just title it "The Scariest Rico Ever," and we'll use that thumbnail.
See if there's anything more here.
Joseph's got to come on with us with Lenny. Joseph's got to ask Lenny. I think he'd find him very interesting.
Is Lenny good for tomorrow? It's
I'll
Wednesday.
text him now, and I'll let you know in the morning when he writes me back.
Good here.
These are the times I miss about John's show.
Yep.
Oh, this is where.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
This is when you know you're petering out. He's reaching the climax of the show because he's really tired from all the drinking he did, and whatever he was snorting is wearing off.
This is when the planes run out of fuel and they're just gliding, hoping to make it to the runway, you know?
Yeah. For some reason, he's holding on. He wants to do a certain amount of time, I guess.
I think Lenny might have choir rehearsal tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. So Wednesday. I meant Wednesday. I was thinking it was Tuesday.
All right.
This is where Anthony Cumia, Pocky decides that this is what he does. Like, this is what these guys do. They just, like, it's like they gotta, like, cause someone pain.
Oh.
because they're jelly and they're
or just you
dickheads. Hey, watch this one. This is amazing.
someone
Watch this.
watch this.
Watch this. Ma, watch me. Nice. Ooh.
No wonder he gets sidetracked.
Again,
a lot of the fans are, there's a lot of old school pests.
He just watched this clip. Oh, he's getting the Reddit mix up.
Oh, come on.
Oh no, it's not loading.
this Wi-Fi in this shitty motel sucks.
The cat's eating the Wi-Fi cord. Hold on.
What happened there?
I'm getting the cats in the car.
Cat.
What if God was one of us?
So just think how for everything John is. So he goes to Melton knowing Melton's not there.
Right.
Goes to
Oh,
Tookie
here comes the
knowing
fake super
Tookie's
chatters.
not there.
Correct.
Threatens to go to you, never goes.
Right. Talk shit. We saw in the hotel in Vegas. As soon as the door was shut, told security to fuck off. Didn't say it when he was face to face with him.
Right. And with Chad, he threatened Chad and never did that.
Yep.
And of course, we remember the famous Cape Coral Stevie Tomatoes incident.
That was the biggest boner of them all, man.
Yeah. That one, there is nothing that will show how much of a coward he is more than that night.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
And nothing would have happened. We were all going. We were going to be very amiable.
Other than Joe, nobody wanted to fight him. Right. Everybody just wanted to see what would happen. We're all in the same place. How would he react? Right. It was literally the ball's in his court. We're here.
Right.
We're not coming to jump you. Right. Right. Think the Mexican mafia, like whatever.
Yeah.
We're here. What's going to happen? Couldn't even chance it. Yeah. Why? Because he's so angry, he can't control himself. Fuck out of here.
So drunk he couldn't.
Guys who are that angry don't leave if there's a chance there's a fight.
Oh. Listen,
I've
been angry. I've been and if you're going to do something, you wait until it gets done. I mean,
yes.
Yeah.
Fake super chatter alert.
Some have called us TSN 13 because we if only he played those clips, his show would be watchable. Oh, Frog would have worked his ass.
Just taking a break from fucking. Let's go, Josh and Kim Johnson.
The Johnsons!
It was Memorial Day, and I had a few too many Moscow mules. Mrs. J laughs and says, "You sound like Stuttering John. I haven't had a damn drop since." True story. Wow. Look at the woman keeping him honest, and that's a Marine. He's like, "Oh, I got to change some shit." Changed. Done.
Okay. Now, let me tell you what's going on here.
Prepare yourself to be horrified.
He sits like John.
Yeah.
and look at the terrorism they're doing. Now, I don't know how
that
they
finger.
broke,
Look at that.
Where I'm staying.
Sore on
I didn't
that
tell
finger.
anybody. I didn't even know where the fuck I was going to stay. But
I like how he goes, "I don't know how they figured out where I'm staying. I didn't even know where I was going to stay.
I'm not sure where I am."
And then he calls it terrorism.
It's almost,
Oh, wait. I got to do my 9/11 thing.
This is the kind of. It's got to be.
Josh and Kim Johnson.
Ding, ding,
Thank
ding.
you.
Yeah.
It's got to be like an internet thing because I didn't tell anybody where I was staying. Not at all. I haven't told anybody. I haven't.
Is he this fucking dumb?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Welcome to the show, Joe.
I could take. Well, I could think. I could certainly take a guess.
Go ahead.
I could take a guess.
Go ahead.
But
I'll take.
they must have went through so many different hotels.
It's at the bottom of this can. Hold on.
It's like a prize in a Cracker Jack box.
this hotel. That's how obsessed these people are. That's how obsessed they are.
Thank you.
It's fucking insanity. It is
How did he
truly
hold on?
insanity.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on. How did he find out where Patrick Melton lived?
Oh, Vegas Beer Can Jerry got his address.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Right.
Yeah,
and he
John's
actually
gonna
went
do
there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Obsessed, huh?
His sous doxer. Yeah, they got sous chefs. He's a sous doxer.
Sue Doxer. Do you have the address for Patrick Melton? Yes, chef.
But is this funny? This is what's funny to them?
Oh, yeah.
This is what's funny to the shitware?
I like how watching and commenting on his show and making people laugh is insanity. But driving from California to New York with 2 loose cats in your car, nothing insanity, no insanity with that whatsoever.
Making 2 stops to not fight people.
Along the way.
Yeah.
Making 2 stops to not fight people.
One of the stops he didn't make was to say goodbye to his kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Phildo is behind this.
Of course.
Because he's a criminal.
Yes.
This is what's funny. Well, he committed a crime. He committed a felony. With that. I don't know. But
This is another
Diddy.
fascinating. I'm sorry.
He said 3 Diddy. I can't even deal with one. 3
That's
Diddy.
good.
He's on
this
fire.
This is
yes.
an amazing thing about John is he is enamored by mobsters. He's in love with that lifestyle, and that's what he wants to be. And bikers, bikers listen.
And sports. Athletes. Those,
Yeah.
those are the 3. It's literally like a kid. Like, what do you want to be when you grow
Right.
up? And he's still in that mind frame of like, he pretends to be a mobster.
Right.
He pretends to know sports and
Well, with
whatever.
with the mobster, with the mob, and also the bikers. I mean, he goes toward the bikers, like the Sons of Anarchy type, because he's always saying, "Oh, we're going to show up, and we're going to do what we do."
Right.
So he loves that dark side of humanity. But if somebody actually does something that he thinks is illegal, all of a sudden they're scumbags.
So listen, I loved kung fu movies when I was a kid. I loved karate and stuff because it was like tough guy shit and gunslingers and all that. Yeah. When you're a immature kid, you want to be like, I'm gonna kill you, bang bang. I'm gonna beat you up. This is his mentality.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not a criminal, but he committed a crime that was a felony. A felony. How about that?
A felony.
This is
Felony.
harassment. Scola. Fucking amazing.
Insanity. Amazing.
Well, we're waiting.
That was great.
That was good.
Let me catch up to some of these fucking super chats.
Yeah.
Don Swayze.
From Television City in Hollywood.
Weird. It's fucking bizarre,
That's Joseph.
Soldier 50,
How's the
you
liver
shouldn't go
coming
back
along?
with
Boom.
kids. T. West. Hey, I don't ask for anything. People send me shit. I can't fucking stop people from sending me shit. Have I shown any of it? No.
What's he talking
Shut
about?
the
My kids?
fuck up. Meta Lives, thank to us. Was Roth cool back then or goofy and aloof? He was cool, but he talked a lot. Kate Beanie be a mole? Kate Beanie doesn't know where I'm staying. I didn't tell one person where I'm staying. Not one person. So I know what they did. They zoomed in on the furniture and they went, okay. And they probably called 1 billion hotels. It's not hard, really.
I'm talking about my cock.
Goal.
Yeah, it was totally Kate.
fucking hell of a lot of work. I mean, like the way I found out where the Stern Show people were staying at that hotel was I didn't have anybody. I had a friend tell me, Roy said that, one of our friends said that, they could see the chandelier and knew what hotel they were at.
Great. So what he couldn't fathom being done to him, he did to find out where we were, and he didn't do shit. That's why he can't understand it, because he never did any of the work to do it.
Right.
How did he know when you guys were coming to that hotel when you were with Stern and he came and interviewed you?
Well, they announced we were coming to L.A., so it was known we were coming to L.A. I imagine they knew where the studio was, and then it was just a matter of
for a nice hotel, yeah.
What hotel would be closest to that we'd be staying at.
Right, but he had to do his own research, or he probably had somebody tell him.
Yeah, he didn't do shit. Royce found it for him.
Right.
And then Royce drove, or somebody drove him there while he drank, and then he showed up drunk trying to talk to me.
No, he wasn't drunk when he interviewed you.
Oh, my God, he reeked.
Look, if he wants me to dox him, I'll dox him.
What?
I suggest
Cardiff.
he fucking look. Anybody who super chats, I have their IP.
Well, now I'm
address.
itchy.
It's-
I'm watching
it's that.
him.
Oh, wait, did you hear that? Anyone who super chats, I have their IP address. So let's hear what he does with that.
Simple.
It's also not true, by the way.
Of course it's not true. But even if it was, what is he going to do with it?
I don't do anything with it because I appreciate the super chats, and I never will. But I'm not going to dox the guy. But I know who he is. You didn't go to the door. You're a jerk.
You're a joke.
He said he would shoot me if I walked on his property.
Oh, tough guy.
So he takes that as, I'll stand on the street. How about take that as, don't fucking show up?
Yeah.
Man. I don't know about you, but I don't want to get shot. Shuli could give a shit about his religion.
What?
He can give a shit about his parents. He can give a fucking shit about Judaism.
Wow.
Because he associates and kisses the ass of fucking Pocky and fucking Crunty. He can give a shit. All he cares about is hanging out with Pocky because Pocky had some fame. Loser.
I forgot about all this.
I'm on Uncle Rico.
You think this is too light?
Keep in your
Did
head.
you get this job with a speech impediment? That's what the
He was a really good friend of Sour Shoes, John Amos.
Was he?
Crazy.
Really?
It was one of the weirdest. Sour Shoes told me a lot of weird shit. He brought that up once, and I'm like, John Amos? I'm like, from Good Times? Yeah, he used to play this softball game, and Sour Shoes used to come and play, and he's known him for years, and anytime he's in New York, they meet up. It was wild.
Hi, John Amos. How are you? Hey, is Estoril there?
Compound Media's in the house.
Shake it up, it's Scott Farrell. What's up, John Amos? May I talk to Jimmy Walker, please? Dynamite. Good times right now.
Captain Chaos, he was at John's show. The crowd was definitely an older crowd, mostly Stern fans, and a few took advantage of the free tickets. Any questions I can email Joe. Oh, hi, Don.
Oh, hey, Captain Chaos.
Yeah,
I'd like to know
man,
what
do you
the
guys
count-
have any?
Yeah, what the body count was there? How many people?
We'll put together some questions, and we'll just email us so we have your email, and we'll send it back to you. I'm sorry, nah. How do you tell if... All right, get out of here. What's wrong with you? Oh, yeah, he's 5'5". On his best day, I'm 5'7", and he came onto my nose. Came up to his nose, yeah. Well,
Coming on your nose is an entirely different thing.
So,
sorry. So wow. All right. So he's Chaos is 5'7". So
and he's 5'5".
So he has to be 5'2", 3".
I said 5'4" the other day. I really think he's 5'4". Isn't that what Kevin Hart is?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, 5'2", or 5'3", 5'4". Yeah. Wow.
Drunky Dumbo. Thank you.
Mhm.
Rob Johnson, $2.99 super sticker. You guys do what? I go.
You were yawning on his own show. That's nice.
Okay. You're right there. Stewie Felt, thank you, sir. John could be Admiral Spaulding. Yes.
I'm sure he's really working hard during the day with his 2-hour shows.
Scalzo. Photo. Maybe we are picking on Zen too much, but can Frog play the video of the bunny I just emailed him? The bunny's name is Zen.
Okay, let's go see a fat bunny.
Yeah.
It's a really cute bunny. Look at him. He likes grapes.
That is adorable.
Yeah, that is accurate. I do the same thing, but with Italian sausages.
Yeah. Surrounded by sausage. Beef drippings. Thank you, sir. Hey, y'all want a raid? You know I need it. Just one. We'll get there, beef.
Brown Hour. Member for 23 months. Pussy boy, Patty, meat no nuts night. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Brown Hour.
Stewie Felt, your boy Patty thought he was
Pussy boy Patty. Thought he was a
blank. I second Big Daddy Dodo's idea. Get Joseph to yell out, "Roll up" for a drop. All right, we'll get him back on the show. He's in the chat. Everybody say hi. Go support him. Go subscribe to his channel. If the UFC offer John Jones a fight, would Jones come out? John. Hit me up in Discord and get me there. I'll fix him. Who?
Whoever you need.
Yeah, like Michael screaming, Fredo. Howard. Does he think being the Duke is a real thing?
Yeah.
Part of him does, absolutely. Yeah. Fucking insanity. 27 months of this fucking insanity. It's insane, right?
Half of it was showing off to Kate. Half of it was
Yes.
like he was trying to be a big shot in front of her.
Well, and to at least say I showed up, so that's a win.
Right.
I'm going to say 99% of that was her.
Yeah, I would say that.
Headed to bed, looking forward to Joseph being a part of the chat on the regular. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, Meredith.
Ooh, nighty night.
I'll see you in bed later. What?
Larry Appleton with $3.99. Thank you, Larry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did want to watch this Jerry Lewis thing.
Thank you.
We'll save it for tomorrow night.
Why? Show it.
I'll watch it. You guys want?
You're the one yawning.
What is our last show?
No.
Mike,
come on.
Why don't you take another vacation
Leave
for 3
and
weeks?
want more.
Let's go.
Listen, I'm worried about you, Zen. If you talk too loud, you're out of there. I don't want to.
I'm
is a good
okay.
point.
Hey, listen, we've been going strong until 11 at some nights. I think the
And
guy
you know
died.
what? In all fairness, Zen's got to move out of there at some point.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Bergen Pass.
Guys, I gotta go. It's 10 o'clock.
All right. So this is the telethon. I'm trying to think what year this is. Hold on. Does it have it on here?
That looks like
82.
Oh, I'm good.
82. This is on the telethon. He basically starts by saying he's wanted to do this rant for the last 2 hours on the show and has kept his mouth shut, but he can no longer sit quiet and let this article live. This reminded me of John on so many levels. Here we go. Hit like, everybody. We're hanging out. We're giving you bonus. We didn't hit the goal, but we're going to do another 5 hours just to make sure we come close. All right.
Don't forget Streamlabs, PayPal,
Streamlabs,
Venmo,
PayPal,
Super
Rumble
Chats,
Rants.
Rumble Rants.
Joseph's channel. Everybody, let's go.
Earlier in the program,
They're all gone.
I committed to taking some of the press to task.
Some.
And to be completely honest with you, I attempted to do that 1 hour and a half ago, 1 hour ago, and then I found myself procrastinating. And I am at a point now where there is no further procrastination. I have to do what I must do.
Hey, I mean, already phenomenal, right?
It's the best.
I have to take some of the media to task for the very, very reason that a good man like Vince Sombrado says to me what he says yesterday, that he and people like himself are here because they believe and they trust. And we have a viewing audience of over 100 million people. Must be not because it's a vicarious thrill to see somebody go on his face or otherwise.
Fall on the ground.
We have some
say
sensational-
Laven.
We have men and women from all walks of life that have committed and have thoroughly checked this platform.
The boss is
I
here,
can't
ladies and gentlemen.
believe the
Mr. Anthony Cumia in the chat. This guy has always been a pompous jerk. I know, and I can't stop watching him. I have so many interviews of him being a total dickhead to people. I can't wait.
The
And
power of
then he goes and wears that Hawaiian shirt tonight, which is ridiculous.
these marvelous people just jumping into a situation without checking our veracity.
He is just wasting hundreds of millions of
Well,
people's time.
Not only, but he's got to set up that he, even though he's raising money for crippled children, he's the real victim here.
But can you imagine you're sitting at home and you're watching this at night and you just worked your ass off all day and you just want to be entertained. This show is to entertain you while you donated money.
Right.
And he's going, you know, I had to take some of the press to task today. I just wanted to get a couple of things off my chest.
You know, Lola Falana is backstage going, I got to go on. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Right.
Lola Falana.
It goes without saying, it's a must. The responsibility of lives and people and families. The Western Union Company has 15,000 workers that have families and children that could all be affected by a wrong move. We're checked out pretty good. And I might add, we do the same. Our responsibilities are equally as tenuous, equally as sensitive.
Sure.
To have to stand here and qualify our conduct and our actions based on doing what we do. So I thought, and I wrote on the page, I've been seriously thinking about doing some work against humanity just to see what some of the press would say of that.
I love that idea.
Wow.
Anti-charity. I love that.
Are you saying Jerry's behind 9/11?
Right. I've met a wonderful family, the Bin Laden family. I think they're wonderful.
Got some plans in the works.
Yeah. A lot of people during this phase they were calling him the nutty objector around the scene.
We're doing We're doing Jihad's Kids next year.
Yeah. Jihad's Kids. It's going to be fantastic. I'm writing and producing and directing it all.
They probably wouldn't say anything different. But I want to repeat a couple of things they did say.
Oh, yes.
And now that you have been so close to
You're
the
gonna be
love
watching
and the
the Challenger go off. Just be prepared.
But this is like Zed said, they're waiting for a juggler to come on, and this guy's like, I'm going to address this article for the next 10 minutes.
Article 5.
Yeah. No, a lot of you don't know this. I'm enriching uranium right now for the mullah.
the sensitivity of what's been presented in this program. I will only repeat for those that were not here and let you hear a couple of things you didn't hear in the first place. Jerry's Kids is one of the main themes of the telethon. Lewis assumes symbolic paternity over everyone from the poster girl to middle-aged Bob Sampson. Jerry Lewis didn't choose to call these children his kids. A long time ago, a mother came to me and said, I have one of your kids.
And it was really one of his kids. He was drunk and wandered into
didn't
her
recognize
yard.
him.
Right.
Wow, but he's talking about himself in the third person here.
Oh, yes. Yes. He's 100% in the third person. And like John, He's blaming the kids. He's going, I didn't name it Jerry's kid. The kids and the moms named it Jerry's
fuck ups
kids.
here did it.
Yeah.
Jerry Lewis takes as many pretzels from craft service table as Jerry Lewis wants.
And said, I have one of your kids. And this is one of Jerry's kids. And I'm looking at wheelchairs. And they liked the reference. The child in a wheelchair can identify with either a hero, a leader, a man who stands before as many people as naked as he is and demands to have them hear the truth.
Wow.
If that man is indeed a hero to that child, let that child have a hero. We need heroes. We don't have enough heroes anymore.
Wait, now we're taking heroes away from children.
Naked heroes. He stood
heroes.
naked. He stood naked in front of those kids.
I haven't heard this rant since Gino Bisconti was still on Compound Media.
Daddy was right about everything. You know that.
Everyone needs a hero, and Daddy's their hero.
I told them. I told Jerry's kids, if you stayed away from the boosters, this would never have happened.
Daddy doesn't wear a mask when he rides the subway, and neither should you.
Right. The only thing was missing was him going, the kids drew first blood, not me. They did.
The last hero that we all clung to was a dear friend of mine, Jack Kennedy. When Jack Kennedy died, we forgot the word hero. If in that
I'm here to remind you of that word.
That child's mind, I or whoever plays this role as a hero, so be it.
Took sloppy thirds on Maryland after JFK and RFK.
The day the clown replied. Oh. I hope that school's paying you good money, man, because you are brilliant. Oh my God! It just the oozing out of him of pompous asshole is something I will never get tired of watching.
Wow, amazing.
There's a video somebody sent me. I watched 3 minutes in. They haven't even started rolling yet. The interviewer's just talking because everybody's so scared to interview him, so they're all kissing his ass. And she goes, "I wanted to ask you," and he goes, "Just so you know, where you're at, you're not audible to me." Like, you can't just go, hey, could you speak up a little bit? Like, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Nope.
That child has had enough.
He's what?
This guy wore a tux to do this tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Hero, so be it. Don't
Wait, you got to hear that.
mind I or whoever plays this role as a hero, so be it. Don't extract that from that child. That child has had enough extracted. So, poof, you're a hero. Leave the child alone. What? Adults know that that is a coin phrase, and it's a phrase that's a little uncomfortable. They're not my children. I have 6 healthy children.
3 good children.
Wow. Shots fired. Wow. 3 good children. Wow.
Not garbage children like these kids.
But I said at the beginning, like, we knew then and in the following years that he was a horrible father.
Terrible.
I was talking to somebody today, and I said, fatherhood at that time was about going to work, and if you're lucky, dad'll come home and you'll have some interaction with him, But that was fatherhood for these guys. So it wasn't about, providing, soapbox racing, all that. No, I got to work. I'll make money. I'll say hello with a cigarette dangling out of my mouth, give you a hug, ash in your hair, and that's it. Go on with your life.
Right, and they're probably from a couple different women. Let me look up.
For sure, I think, for sure.
Get Daddy his 3 fingers of scotch. And he might be on your lap.
Not any of them were in his will. Not Jerry's kids or Jerry's kids. Neither of Jerry's kids.
And because of that, my kids have become a part of my breath and my lifestyle.
Sure.
I care for them. Why am I a criminal? Why is this platform a criminal? What we are doing here is great work. It would have meant that rather than the world at war for only the entire history, time immemorial, we've only been at peace 557 days in the last 17,000 years. Had they had telethons, we'd have had peace, I'm sure.
That was a joke.
I hope to God it was.
Isn't his producer is probably going ape shit? Like, come on, dude, what are we doing? We're live. We're on TV right now. We got to bump like 4 people because of your fucking rant.
This is in wrestling. They call this going into business for yourself. This is when you go off script and you just start doing it.
So here's a plot twist. So the 6 kids are all from his first wife.
Okay.
5 are biological and 1 is adopted. But plot twist: while married to her, he fathered a daughter, and I.
Yeah, Sheba Mason.
No, that's different.
So Lewis openly pursued relationships with other women and gave unapologetic interviews about his infidelity. We got to find those.
Yeah.
Revealing his affairs with Marilyn Monroe and Marlene Dietrich. So I was right. He was sloppy thirds with Jack and Bobby Kennedy.
And Sinatra.
Fuck.
Wow. We have to do a deep dive on Jerry.
Yes, and when we do, we have to watch Martin Short as Jerry Lewis.
The funniest man in France, Paris Match. Chapman should have been so funny. The Figaro.
That's the best.
Oh my God.
It's
Martin Scorsese's Jerry Lewis.
Scorsese's Jerry Lewis live on the Champs-Elysees. Yes, Lewis is back.
All right. I'm sure we can't watch this on here, so. Jesus Christ. I used to love watching when he would go on Letterman, Martin Short, and do Jerry Lewis.
Yeah,
like, his Jerry Lewis is the best.
Yep.
All right, let's get back to this.
Is that idealistic? Is that old-fashioned, mid-Victorian? Is that stupid? Is that rhetoric? No, that's what I believe. I am an individual with rights and opinions. I think that might very well be the case. And then I read, some of the media will write.
It says, Danbury, you're on the board. Westchester, you're on the board.
Yeah, there's some fucking guy out there with a big cardboard check just sweating through it, just waiting to go on.
With Jerry, pitch with kitsch. According to Webster, kitsch means artistic or literary material of low quality.
Kitsch. They called it kitsch. Oh, he's going to lose his shit right now.
Well, listen, I'm sorry, go ahead, Zen.
I'll say Jerry's kitsch.
Jerry's kitsch.
Well, he had his style of comedy, which was when he started doing the nightclubs with Dean Martin. It was revolutionary. It was very improv and anarchy. But when he was 70 doing it, on Mike Douglas show or whatever it was,
right.
It was like, oh God, the same shit.
Well, he one of the interviews I was watching, he breaks down pratfalls like there were combat raids in Tora Bora. Like, you would have thought this guy's breakdown. He talks about how his dad was the best at fall. Who taught you? My dad. He's such a dick. It's like, just fucking talk to somebody.
Wow. And then don't forget the whole thing about female comics aren't funny. He had
and I just saw a thing. He was at Sirius years ago. I remember being up there for this, and he had mentioned that Joan Rivers had set Jews back 1,000 years or something. He was pissed.
Wow.
Yeah. Dean Martin was beloved without having to make any statements about how wonderful he was. It's so true.
Yep.
Another newspaper man writes, a lot of Jerry's kids were, as usual, brought before the cameras in wheelchairs. Many of them were able to keep some dignity, even with Jerry standing there crooning and talking about how many lives the disease claims.
Crooning.
I fight for their dignity. I battle for their dignity. I never bend down to the wheelchair. I demand my body to stand upright so that they can pray one day they too will stand upright.
Oh, come on, man.
I will not stoop to their level.
Oh, how will they stand if they don't see me stand as their hero?
With these knees?
With these knees.
Sometimes I knock him over to teach him a proper pratfall. Oh, my God.
I kick over their wheelchairs.
There will never be a set of balls on a human being like this fucking guy.
We have to do some Uncle Jerry shows, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Boss, you're in. You're in on this. I don't give a shit what you say.
You never kneel down to a wheelchair.
You never. Once you kneel down to a wheelchair, they never let you forget it.
That's a
But
prison.
individual-
Don't you understand?
You don't kneel down to a wheelchair.
Wheelchair prison.
Doesn't recognize that we don't do that. Indeed, it is hard to put up with him from his maudlin appeals for cash.
Wow. Guy's going hard on him.
This critic would. I mean, do you think he had any thought that he goes, "Hey, I hope he reads this on the air during the telethon"?
I think they were like, keep this away from Mr. Lewis until the telethon's over. Please don't let him see this.
It's like 3 PAs going out and buying every copy of the newspaper.
As though I'm going to get a piece of the action. To the breathless scenes featuring the tote board, to the parading of victims of MD onto the Las Vegas stage, to his teary rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone, Lewis's annual performance underlined, is enough to make viewers want to heave a shoe through their television screens. Lewis has...
I mean, this is about a telethon. He's critiquing this shit.
Wow.
Like, say what you will about Jerry. At least the guy's trying to raise some money for some people.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't give a fuck.
to resort to melodramatic means to keep people watching. Maybe I'll resort to any means. I did not call this company together and build this structure and demand that we have a full network so that I don't get your attention. Did we do all of this so that we hoped no one would watch? Most of the trouble in our world today is because no one can interpret what the Russian says to the Yugoslavian.
What?
You heard him.
I didn't know that was the basis of all the problems in the
How
world.
could I be a hero if nobody watches me do it?
Have you ever driven a Yugo? I don't get it.
How do we know the interpreter is indeed saying what the Russian is saying? So there's an imbalance, and then there's tenure.
So it's the interpreter's fault now. Yeah. How many people are we going to pin this on, Jer? I'm just curious.
It's a whole schmagegi, you know?
There's uncertainty. It's like the old joke. The lady is in the pool, and the lifeguard says, "Lady, don't you see that sign?" She says, "What sign?" He says, "That sign that says no swimming allowed." She said, "That's how you read it. The way I read it, it says no, swimming allowed." Well, interpretation changes it, doesn't it? So that when the Russian says, "Tell the Yugoslav, we love him," and he interprets, "They love you." Oh, that's terrific. And he walks right into the trap and his legs come off.
What? Wow.
Is that what happened to the kids? I don't understand. What's he getting at here?
Wow.
I guess this is what, yeah, Johnny, you're right. Never trust an interpreter is what I took away from that.
Mm-hmm.
What must I do? Not be melodramatic? Do I not let you see Mary? Mary was dying. Do I not have to tell you that the money you give us goes into making her better? Is it not our responsibility to tell you the report that we got from the scientific community that we are on the threshold of a cure, that all of these Labor Days were not in vain?
This was 1982, I believe.
Is she still going to die? Yes.
Right. Couple spoiler alerts. Yes, she died. No, they have not found a cure.
Do I not say that? Then we are guilty and we're remiss of disclosure. We pride ourselves in the dignity, the credibility, and the integrity of this organization that is faultless, pure, and clean. What do? Dirty it so that we please that man? Hardly. Lewis will weep and...
Hardly.
Yeah.
Because of this article, Mary will be put down tonight, and it's all your fault.
Sure, 30%. 30% of this goes to the Giganti family, but hey.
2025, no cure. Thank you. We are 2 weeks away, folks.
Turn his back on the camera as if ashamed of his emotions. No man is proud to shed tears in front of other men. Maybe in front of women, maybe not. But we would like you to think that we can handle the pain and the power of our nerve ends without shedding a tear. I can't. I have always shed a tear at anyone in trouble, myself included. But here's the doozy, folks.
Here's the doozy.
Here we go.
It's now catching on. It's sophisticated to attack this platform. On Saturday Night Live, a short time ago, what has a million legs but can't walk? Jerry's kids. Okay? Now, when this happens and my gut turns, my gut doesn't turn for me. They did not attack me. They're attacking children that can't even stand up and say, I beg your pardon.
They're attacking the dummy, the droolers. The droolers.
The ones I stand over.
Yeah.
The spinals, the no-walks.
Attack me. They're attacking children that can't even stand up and say, I beg your pardon. Someone has to defend them. If that's my role, I'm doing that. I don't believe you can be faulted for that, but I will not allow them to attack this platform. Here's Big Mamu. He's made his fortune mimicking crippled children. The telethon is only a sort of furious penance. Well, that's not attacking the platform so much. That's getting after the man now.
Uh-oh. This is personal now.
Did I not go to the cocktail party where this newspaper man was? And if I did, I told him what I thought of him, which I usually do. You're a whore or a prostitute. You don't print the truth.
What?
Well, he's going to wait for Labor Day to get a shot at me, isn't he? He did.
Let's take a look at the tote board, guys. You just called the guy a whore on Jerry's Kids telethon.
Did I go to the cocktail party? Yes. Did I have 7 Manhattans and call the guy a whore?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Did I put my cigarette out in his ear? Possibly.
We closed the press.
The tote board was rolling backwards during his rant. Amazing, right?
With the following. With all the money that goes in, 60% of it goes to muscular dystrophy and 40% goes to Jerry. All of this information printed here can be validated. We have all of it. How would you like to see a photograph that our director is going to put up on the screen? This.
My buddy in New Mexico has a screenshot. They put on Telethon on his Patreon for free.
Yeah, it's me doing an Eiffel Tower with the RFK on Maryland.
Right. In case you're, inconsistency. This is how you do it, Steel Toe. This is how it's done.
Another way the media has to attack the platform. The first photograph appeared just a short time ago. They're attacking the platform by making this photograph presumably the head end of a story that isn't really of any consequence, and it's almost difficult to understand. Arthur, do you have that photograph? There's a wonderful photograph that depicts the man doing what he does on Labor Day. Wouldn't I love to tell you that doesn't bother me? Oh, yes, it does. It really does.
Why?
When you see the next photograph, you may recognize why I had to challenge them once and for all. For the words, for the photograph, and for this next photograph, which I think is absolutely the epitome.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. What an article. They went to fucking town on him.
Wow.
And rightly so. What a douchebag.
Wow.
This was a long time coming.
Oh, yeah. He's been, everyone in the industry has nightmare stories about this fucking guy.
We live with. Those are our medals from some of the media. A certain broadcaster the other night was talking about a fundraising agency in trouble. And they said, we are beginning to purport the information to you relative to some unsavory, shady stuff coming down. And by the way, Sunday, the muscular dystrophy telethon is on, which does good work. But now let's tell you about this one that don't. That's a little subliminal, and that's a little cutesy pie.
So now he's upset. They didn't say something was wrong with this charity, but they said they plugged the telethon, and then said, but let's tell you about one that isn't on the up and up, and even that's upsetting him.
We're getting back to no swimming allowed again. Okay.
This has been going on for how? He's been doing this for what?
11 minutes he's been on this fucking thing. No commercial break, no nothing. It's just
no guests, no
Lola
Ed.
Falana is left. She's like, fuck this. I got a gig at the Trop.
Lola said, go fuck yourself. Threw her wig down and walked out.
Charo went back to Guadalajara.
There you go. It's the Uncle Jerry show.
Yeah. I love it. I'm in.
Tell Jerry we just lost Robert Urich.
Important to bring all of this attention to many of you that have never even seen it, heard it, or looked at any of that. Yes, it's important. Because I have to walk upstairs tonight. I'm alone. And I need to find that esteem that I believe.
You're not alone. You never walk alone. Jesus Christ, do you not listen to the fucking song you sing every year?
Right. Wow. That's a wrong message.
I have finally gained in my age. I cannot allow this to go unchecked.
Yep.
The next newspaper man may just now think a little bit. Consider the Jack Gannons and the firefighters who are standing next to this fraud, and Western Union, and 7-Up, and Sara Lee, the Southland Corporation, ERA, and I can go on and on and on. These beautiful human beings who have checked us out to stand... Would you ever hear the expression? Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. These people wouldn't align themselves to this platform unless we were exactly what we maintain. We care, we love, and we work to make better for mankind. That's good work.
Well, you know what it is? He just said it's 100 million people watching. So that's why people are aligning to that. Sara Lee is like, 100 million people will be watching. Let's give some money and talk about our little cupcakes.
Yeah. We have 564 watching. That's why Sara Lee doesn't fuck with us. You understand?
Tell Tony Orlando to make another martini and take a shit. I'm not done yet.
I'd love to have seen the faces in the control room during this nonsense. I mean, there's nothing they can do.
Tell Norm Crosby he can go fuck himself. I got 8 minutes left.
Yeah, you got to talk loud, though.
Hey, tell Brett Butler, pack it up. I don't need her.
Just think better of it, because the letter from the mother says it all. How does a mother say thank you, Jerry? A thank you from the mother of a dystrophic child seems so inadequate and cold, and yet, for lack of better words, I must humbly say thanks again for all you have meant to us as a family. The emotional strength you provide gives us the courage to go on. To go on towards the light at the end of the tunnel. Equally important is the financial assistance we've received from MDA. It will never be taken lightly. We pray God takes good care of you and your organization. Let the press do something with that. 30.
Boom. Mic drop.
And now, Robert Goulet.
If ever I would leave you.
My good friend Telly Savalas. Telly.
Can you imagine the person that has to go on after that? Like that's
I bet it was a comedian. And now the comedy stylings of Shelley Berman. Oh, fuck.
Are you ready to laugh? There's just silence out there. Best public speech of the set. There was nobody like Jerry, man. Nobody like Jerry. God damn. And that's literally, we could do a show. We could watch one of his things every night of the week. There's so much shit out there. It's crazy.
Right. And that telethon, that was the thing to watch on Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
Everybody was watching it.
Everybody. He wasn't kidding about 100 million. Well, look, the options were limited even then, right? Like,
yeah, the 80s, you didn't have much cable, but before that, it was, there was nothing.
Locks and Docs super sticker. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Shuli, now that boring. Are you not entertained? I don't know anyone who could watch that and not be entertained. Aha, knew it. Russian bot. Yeah, the Yugoslav and the Russian. They're goofing on my Jerry's kids. Wadfather, Jerry's host of the New York Telethon was Bob Fitzsimmons, who was Greg Fitzsimmons' dad, and Kate Mead's. Yes, that's right.
Wow,
you're right about that.
Big alcoholic.
seriously, does any celebrity wield this much power nowadays? No.
Nope.
Not
Maybe
that I can
Lizzo.
think of. Lizzo, yeah, physical power, physical raw power. Yes, Lizzo. No, I don't think so. I mean, Oprah could have done, you know what I mean? But no.
Yeah, now everything is so.
It just doesn't work like that anymore.
Right.
Like you have a streamer that people have never heard of that has 60 million people watching him the minute he goes live.
Right.
Like it's crazy.
Right. The chick with Lizzo tonight was filling theaters.
Yeah. Well, literally with her.
Well, yeah, and then there was
ticket
people
sales
there
and
too.
her son.
Yeah, yeah.
For the great Cumia.
All right.
Yeah. You think there's one? You think you're going to tell him one he hasn't heard
or made up?
Right. We need a long Saturday night episode of just angry, drunk Jerry. I'm in. I'm in. I'll watch Jerry Lewis any night of the week. I'm hooked.
Jerry
Pond. Oh God. Haven't been here in a while. Is Frog gone?
Yes.
Good. Fuck the frog.
Yep.
Is he gone?
No, I'm not quitting on payday. What am I, stupid?
Good one. Wow, fun night, man.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody. Star of the show tonight, Joseph, coming in here and really one hell of a guy. Great to meet you, my friend.
Yep.
Looking forward to doing a lot more stuff with you. Shout out to the boss in the chat. Thank you to everybody gifting tonight. Thank you, everybody signing up on your own, super chatting. We love you guys, and we appreciate everything you do for us. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, Tier 1, get it in, because we got Blunder Years. We got 2 Tier 1 episodes this week and 1 Tier 2 episode. So come on, let's go. Get it popping. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good. Bye.
Okay. Are you ready? Oh, 1 out of 2. Fuck.
My world told me not to give a fuck. He's on a soul patch. Soul patch. Soul patch. Side of mine. Soul patch. Side of mine. Soul patch. He's got a soul patch. Soul patch. Side of mine. Soul patch. Side of mine. Soul patch. He's got a soul patch. Soul patch. Side of mine. That's so